And now, our feature presentation.
Alrighty boysies, how yous doing? How yous doing this fine day? We're coming to you live from the dusty old man in the home video store from the adult section, and we are playing Pantsu Hunter back in the 90s. Oh god. So I was telling people that it's off stream, so as you can probably tell by the stuff I've say and do, also I find it so weird that you can't see my cursor, but I don't cringe, I don't get the feeling of shame a lot. But reading some of the dialogue in this, oh, it nearly got me. Oh, and by the way, we checked the gallery section. It is just some scuddy photos. So, we're not going to be opening that on stream because I kind of like my channel. I kind of like Man Home Video Store staying open. So, boysies, last time Mikey arrived in the big city, we tried to win the heart of Haruka Amikawa. So we got her trending, where we fixed our VCR and sat and watched some anime together. Then we were trying to win the heart of the captain of the football team, Anko and Yukari. Which the thing is, see how I'm telling you this, like 90s anime, it could be like a Golden Boy type sort of raunchy sex comedy kind of thing. That's what in my mind what I was getting. No, this game is so much fucking weirder. Try a pervy Newgrounds point and click game if it was written by an alien that had no sense of what the human language was. So anyway, we were trying to get a trending for this. I got the trending off stream and then I immediately quit out so I wouldn't save, so I could on stream. But ends up I was doing one thing slightly different, so I was getting an ending called Yummy, which is you sit and have dinner with two girls. But anyway, what I'll do is I'll play through the whole chapter so you can see get an idea what's going on. So here we go, start game. Dear God, boys. Just like more or less all decent universities, mine had various clubs. I thought joining one would improve my skills, although it was unlikely a club would help someone like the jack of all trades. I forgot Mikey calls himself the jack of all trades because he can do a little bit of everything. That's why I refused to join and went to either work or home. Sometimes even teachers asked me for help, but I didn't notice any interesting or cute teachers. One of the university's celebrities was the women's football captain, Anko and Yukari. Anko was famous around university, but not always for the right reasons. She was respected amongst teammates and also guys. Women's football isn't popular in Japan, but she inspired girls around her to join. The women's football club was on the verge of closing, but when Anko appeared, she immediately got off the ground and was great at instructing her colleagues. But Anko had problems with her studies. She didn't study very well, and when she felt nervous, she often got lost. However, she was fine amongst the guys, she was always around them and wasn't interested in communicating with girls. The women of her university were either jealous or disgusted, but overall really disliked her. I've got a feeling this was maybe all of this was written by a guy. Apparently it happened due to the support of the male half of the university, including myself. She's great and I was very impressed when I saw a couple of her games. I agreed there was no one like her. We actually met right after one of her games. Once Anko had a valid excuse for not studying, the part-time coach had urgent and important news for her. They looked worried and I immediately realised that news was important. Extremely unpleasant and had to be heard quickly. Before that we agreed that we had agreed with Anko that I would bring her my bad lecture notes. Cool, so we're dropping off our lecture notes with Big Anko. Again, I apologise for any of my pronunciations. I can barely speak English, let alone any other language. Silence. Hey, I'm coming in. Is anyone here? Strange, but I have time to look around. So, I need to look in here, grab batteries. I have to grab spoons, spatula, scissors. Can something come in handy? I should be careful using scissors. You should. My lovely curry smells. It's not your curry, Mikey, and it seems too spicy. A nice pink jacket. This is completely unlike Anko. Wow, there's not much food here. Yeah, don't you dare touch fruit. You touch your fruit, she fucks you up. So you just wait for her time to run out and...
You've already come.
Like I said, I like the idea that, like, because this bit, like, the writing sounds weird as fuck. It sounds like it's been through Google Translate twice. And I like the idea that the voice actress was like, oh, maybe we could do this. And the guy was like, no, you say it exactly like it says in the script. Exactly. You'll see what I mean with some lines later on. I have news for you, and I brought our lecture notes.
Let's talk about it later. We have agreed.
Yeah, we have agreed.
Football starts now.
Because this is how humans speak.
There's just one problem. My sister is asleep, and the TV is in her room.
What? Does she have a sister?
How are we gonna wake her up?
So you say, let's eat curry together? It smells wonderful.
I like this idea. Put food on the plates. They're in the left cabinet.
It sounds like it's been written by an AI.
Well?
Go, go, go. Oh no, I couldn't do it.
What a slowpoke. My sister's food is just awesome.
Poor Lassie, well, and why would you put a curry on and then go for a sleep? But also, poor Lassie's away asleep and we're just munching all our food. Can I take some for the match?
Are you kidding? Now the football game will start.
Now the football game will start.
Or we can eat.
Uncle?
Yes, sister.
I haven't salted it yet.
I like the idea that it's like, clearly she's just started making it, it's like raw chicken. Everything's just raw and we're just like, it's delicious, just biting into it.
Yeah, we noticed.
Hey, what are you talking about? No, we did not notice.
Yeah, it was very tasty.
But
Yes, it's alright, sister. But now there's not much left.
I'm glad you liked it.
Poor Yukari doesn't get any of her fucking food. Jesus.
Sister, meet my friend. And this is Yukari.
Hi Yukari, I'm Mikey.
We've been waiting for you to wake up. Today is football.
Today is indeed football.
Oh, for sure. Sorry.
That's alright. We'll see you later.
Oh, okay. I'll come later.
Oh yeah, because we go to watch a football game with Anko, don't we?
Let's go.
Oh yeah, and she says, do you want to be thrown in a chair? And I go, please, and then never does it.
Would you like to get thrown in a chair? Or would you like to just sit in a chair?
Please throw me, please. Yeah.
There are no batteries in the remote. What to do?
Here you are.
What? You always carry batteries with you? What a prudent man.
I'm a very prudent man.
Thank you. Well, what do you think about my sister? Tell me.
I didn't know you had a sister. I'm just gonna run through this exactly so I can get this trending.
I didn't tell anyone about this. She doesn't really study anywhere, and she rarely goes out because...
Oh yeah, we found out in the other ending that she actually has short-term memory loss, and that's why, because there's pills lying on the floor in one section, which we're not actually going to touch, because for some reason, finding out about her illness and stuff like that isn't actually in the true ending, which is strange, because...
No, nothing.
Am I the first to know about her sister?
Wow, it started! It started! Look, look!
I think she's completely absorbing the match. While she's hypnotized, I can look for panties. Oh god. Ah, hell, not now. Is your sister always like this?
Like what?
Well, a fan of football?
Yes. She loves football too much.
Like, what kind of question is that going? Is your sister always like this? A fan of football? No, sometimes she's not a fan of football. So I don't know. It's just, like I said, alien
She
writing.
wants to get to the regional tournament with her football team.
Wow, she's cool.
Uh-huh.
Yukari, it's a bit stuffy. I'll sit in the kitchen for a while.
Do you want me to open the window?
No. I'm just feeling numb and a bit dizzy. And then one of my favourite lines is coming up. I'm feeling numb and a bit dizzy.
Good.
Okay. Right, so what I was doing wrong, I don't know why I'm holding the remote, but it seems universal, even for a microwave oven. So you go into this room. It's too normal for Anko. So you grab the underwear, even though I've already got the underwear, and yet. So you're knocking that 1,000 times to actually get the other pair of underwear, even though I've already got this underwear. You can then go into the kitchen. You grab the key. A key for I'm lucky.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Oh.
Wait.
I thought you were finished there. But anyway, so see, because I didn't get the two pieces of underwear in there, even though I've already picked them up in prior playthroughs, because if you pick up underwear once, you've got it for the, doesn't matter if you fail. But you need to pick them up and then use the key, and so you get the true ending as opposed to just a good ending. So you can't. It's really, really weird. Yeah.
Sorry. I'll be gone for like 5 minutes.
Of course, we're waiting for you.
Uh-huh.
Right, so then you go back into the room here. And, so, what you do is you go into the cabinet here. But what I was doing is I was going in there and I was getting the yummy ending. But because I've got the 2 pairs of underwear that you pick up.
What are you doing this for?
Seems very intense all of a sudden. The door opens slightly.
Okay.
So you go in here, we open carefully and... Mission complete.
Hey!
Bear in mind, I have done this before, got the same pair of panties, but you get locked into a different ending. It's only because she's like, hey.
Remove your hands! Piss off!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sister, what are you doing?
I actually got a bit of a fright there, fucking hell.
You touched panties!
I'm sure he meant no harm. Cool down, Anko.
I'm sure he meant no harm. Ah, yes, men are routinely just coming in and rummaging through my underwear and stealing them.
You pervert.
I mean, she's not wrong. Boys, that is a trending.
Down, sister.
That is how you get a trending. What the fuck?
It's just a friend.
Ah, yes, I routinely go into all my friends and do that.
Why did you do this?
Why did you do this? The panties fell out, so I decided to shove them back in. That's all. Never mind the fact it was under lock and key.
You see now?
Sister.
Hmm?
Love you.
I love you too. You're my little sister. Without you, I'm nothing.
I will become a world champion in football.
What the fuck is this writing? Jesus Christ.
Yes, you will.
What was that moment? I'm so confused. Why they haven't suddenly have a touching moment? Because, like, nothing foreshadowed these troubles, but it's what happens happened. Nothing foreshadowed these troubles, but what's happened has happened. Everything ended up not that bad for me, so I can assume I'm not guilty. But I didn't even have time to take a look at those panties. Stop! Why did I even start looking for them? Apparently Anko interested me with something after all, and her sister, to be honest, is just an angel on earth. Although Yukari had some of my favourite pants with Teddy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking, no, Mikey, no. She was too pure, and she clearly needed a pure, kind and caring guy. The fact that Anko's purposeful and in some moments very harsh was easy to see. Even without panties, she devoted herself to football, her all-time love, and it seems she doesn't need a life partner or any support from outside because she has a sister, the sweet angel-like Yukari. They belong, help and depend on each other, but it doesn't bother them at all. Together, they're a single force, and I'm sure they'll be able to overcome all obstacles. Even if panties told me yes, it would be a crime to disrupt this idol. Anyway, there we go. That was one of the weirdest segments of gameplay I have ever had in a video game. Anyway, so we're on to Chapter 3, Anna Sakai. Let's dig right in. I thought no work could surprise me since I've worked at so many places, but it turned out one job could still. The internet. It was technology I knew nothing of, a truly unexplored abyss. Maybe soon this technology would take off across the globe and it would become more accessible. Could a girl who needed to set up internet surprise me? Sure she could. That girl turned out to be a rich, slim, half-blooded blonde named Anna who lived in a large, well-maintained European-style mansion. But most surprisingly, Anna was a friend of Yukari. Who'd have thought? Yukari was a friend after all. Right before I was about to leave Yukari and Anko's home, Yukari stopped me and timidly offered me this job. Of course I agreed, but I never imagined I'd face such beauty. Why didn't Anna turn into specialist, you ask? Well, she'd settled here just recently and simply didn't know who to ask until, of course, sweetheart Yukari-san recommended me as a jack of all trades. She clearly made the right choice. So we're setting up someone's internet. This is a great mansion. It'll be hard to find all the treasures. This is Mikey. I come to fix your internet. No, I came to fix your internet. Sorry. Come in. Oh, voice acting. A hard female voice. Jesus Christ, Mikey. Konnichiwa.
Hello. My servants are on vacation.
Excuse me, my servants?
I hope you can help me. But you must not touch anything but the computer.
Don't touch anything apart from computer. Cool. Easy peasy.
Especially the paintings. They are very expensive. Understood?
Would never even dream to do that.
Your name is... right?
Yes, my name is Mikey. And you?
Sakai Anna. In other words, I don't care what your name is. Just do your job.
Oh, I like her.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Yes, man. The cold lady. 5 minutes later.
And after that, the internet suddenly stopped working. Do you know what could be wrong?
Well, there could be many reasons, but...
Understood. Just deal with it as soon as possible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, but, well, I say, get down to business. I forgot tools at home. You rushed me too much. I mean... I'm getting fired if I say either of these two. So... I forgot the tools at home.
Have you forgotten your tools? Well, I'm sorry. You are free to leave.
I kind of seen that was coming. Well, Anna was not a girl who kept wrenches and screwdrivers in her home. In addition, your forgetfulness made it seem like you were very unprofessional. You left without work and, of course, without panties. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
And after that, the internet suddenly stopped working. Do you know what could be wrong?
Do I know what could be wrong? Right, I'll just skip. Oh, fuck, I clicked on the tools again. God damn it. Right. Right, I'll click on the other one. You rushed me too much. Turned out I had very little time and asked you to fix things quickly, but you're completely confused at the computer and completely disconnected. I asked you to leave our home as soon as possible. What is this fucking remix of the Pantsu Hunter theme? Right, so get down to business. This is a spacious room and nothing personal is lying around. Tell a joke. Do I hear a joke? The husband comes home and the wife says, "Dear, I bought panties with the inscription 'I'm married,' and the husband asks, 'Really? Who will you show them to?'"
Will you please save me from your bad jokes?
That was a horrible joke, Mikey. That was like Jason fucking joke book level bad. No offense, Jason. Do I hear a joke? Oh, it's the same one. Ask for water. It's a 1-1. Miss Sakai, it's hot in here. I didn't bring any water with me. I'd like a drink.
You could just ask without all the hints. Will your work take you much longer?
I mean, I've not even started yet, but I just started working. It'll take some time.
Okay. I'll bring you water.
Oh yeah, where do I begin? Why are these here? I'll take them. They might be useful. I'm just see if there's anything I can click on. Locked. Locked. Can't click on it and nothing's really locked. Oops.
I told you not to touch the paintings with your hands. This is the famous work of Ryu Mikaso, painted in the 18th century. You damaged it.
Oh. Well. I didn't break it. Let's put it back in place, or just sorry. Put it back in place.
You have to pay for the damage.
Oh dear. Anna's slave. Anna won a lawsuit against you and you owe her a sum with 6 zeros since you couldn't pay her to do the dirtiest work in Anna's mansion. In fact, you're a slave now. You can almost go hunting for panties in the mansion with impunity. Oh dear. That's not how that works. You can't just win people in court. Well, I don't know.
And after
I'm not a lawyer, I wouldn't know. And we get down to business. Ask for water. Romance, didn't expect these, however all the girls love it. Magic for beginners, 100 recipes for witchcraft. She's also a witch. Books about sewing and needlework. She's also a seamstress. Magic for beginners. Ah well. I'd be careful around witches. Oh, what's this from? Oh. Happy pennies for good. Oh dear. Get a pen. Sure, lift a pen. Just lift everything. Some good grades. Can I shut this? Oh. What's this? I should return this to Anna. Oh, and I got a Scuddy photo. Oops. I'll say sorry this time. Apologies. Oh Jesus, apologies not enough. Oh, same ending. Well, I didn't go anywhere.
And after that, the internet suddenly stopped working. Do you know what could be wrong?
Right, so just gonna take a wee pause here. We have one set of panties. God, I can't believe I'm saying this. This is we have 3 endings. Cool. Easy peasy. Right. Sorry, my hand's playing up a little bit. Right, let's go, let's do this. So get down to business. I ask for water. Ask for water again, so it takes 3 times for her to actually go get it.
You could just ask without all the hints.
Right, so he goes to get water. I'll check this. Get them. Guys, like my pictures. I gave you the best one. I give you one with best wishes, Miyuki. Wow, you have such talented girlfriends, Anna. Hard to believe such a beautiful painting was drawn by Anna's girlfriend. Be good to meet her. Oh, that's nice, wee. Why? It's so cute. Why does Anna keep him here? How did I find out what's wrong with it being so obtrusive?
Here's your water.
Oh dear. What do we do here? Mineral? I hate mineral water. Just spit it out and throw it at her. Thanks a lot.
How is your work with the internet?
10 on 10. It's grand. You have a virus on your computer, or it's coming. I'll say virus. Work is delayed because of it. Have you visited any suspicious sites recently? Oh dear.
What are you implying?
Just on Newgrounds, adult only section. Erotica, nightlife, dating, and so on. Only sites with strange domain names, suspicious links and emails from strangers, on and on. Probably that. I'll say that.
It's possible.
She's tried to help a lot of Nigerian princes.
Still, try to finish quickly. My friend will be here soon.
Oh right, here we go. You have a fairly extensive library. What's your favourite books?
What does it matter?
Yeah, she's not in the mood to talk. Does I have a piece of paper?
What for?
To write down some information.
The paper's on the table in front of you.
I wrote it down, but for what? What am I doing? Time to do business. Right, oh my god. Do I need to click on the worms? Is that it? Oh my god. Why do they scream when you delete them? Oh my god, this is a trip, boys. That's why I should have AVG antivirus, so you have to click on the wee worms and kill them. Oh god. I don't like that they scream, that's kind of upsetting. Also, I'm not doing this in my good hand. So, what a strange game this is. Oh, I did it, I think. Oh, Yukari can't come over today. Ah, I see. In time, she left. Why are these here? I'll take them, they might be useful. While Anna's not there, I'll look at her open tabs, hee hee. So, sites about sewing. Sewing? Sewing. Boring. How to catch the guy suddenly. Also, you can hear Lily barking in the background. She's going mental. Also, my wee dog, we take her to the vets this morning. She's got a cold and kennel cough, so Lily's having it rough as well as me. We're both a bit sick now. How to catch the guy suddenly. It's a site about magic. How to bewitch a guy you like. Secretly put a pair of red panties on. The panties must be first kissed 5 times, each repeating "You are my destiny." I'm gonna try it, Megan. See if that works. Does Anna believe this nonsense? How we should go do this? Right. Right, what now? Not the cabinet. What's this? I should return this to Anna. Right, so I'm looking for another pearl. Oh, there it is. Good eyesight on me. I'm using a guide because I want to get through this game as soon as possible. Seems she's homemade and a little unfinished. Maybe Anna sold it herself. After all, she's addicted to sewing. It's made very neatly, as if it's a gift for someone. A gift. Sewing? Red panties? Eureka! What if I looked inside them? Oh dear. Oh god, right, oh dear. Boys, I'm cutting open someone's prized possession, little teddy bear. Just to get a pair under. Oh god. I'm a monster. Cut the belly. Another trophy, oh god. Another trophy. Oh god.
I want to check on how the work is going.
Oh shit, I have to quickly hide the bear and close all the tabs. Hide the bear, I'll take this bear to my home. I'll sew it and return it to Anna. I close the browser. But I think that's everyone.
How is the work going?
Does she not notice that our fucking cabinets are all lying open? And I've now got like fucking oos everywhere, and and our bear's missing. Slowly but progressing. I can fix everything, no worries.
Okay, then I'll be back later.
So what do I have here? Read the chat with Sakura. See, I could, but I'd get a bad ending, so I'm just gonna say no. Right, here we go. We're heading to the guest room. And what's this? I'm just gonna pick up all of the bows and shit like that. What was this? Another Scuddy photo. Right, and so what am I looking for? I'm looking for Cabinet, barrel, cut the belly. 4 bows and 2 pearls. Wait, I think I can see. I think I can see one of the bows just under the pillow, but a mirror. What's this? I should return this to Anna. What's this? I should return it to Anna. Right, where's the bows? I can't. There was 2 bows on the ground. I don't see anything. I think that's it. This is strange. The book's called My Secret. Very strange to forget panties in this book. Jesus Christ, Mikey. Ah yes, I leave them lying in books all the time. Right, in the living room, and we're going to head through to Anna's bedroom. I feel like I'm the bad guy in this situation. I need to be careful so she doesn't catch me. Surely there are cute panties there. I feel like... Well, I thought I pretty panties here, but here's some key. Right, Interestingly, there are pictures... Interestingly, are there pictures of Anna and her... Jesus Christ, Mikey. Jesus. Right, I'm just checking what to do. 2 bows, 1 pearl, and panty lace. Panty lace... What's this? I should turn it to Anna. 1 bow. Two pearls. There's 1 pearl. Right, I'm just looking for the other pearl. Is that... No, it's not a pearl up there. It's a thing in the heating. Newspaper. Actually, what's the button? There's a button you can press in the controller that shows everything that's highlightable. Oh, it seems that Anna's in love. Nothing shines for me. Right. Right, I think I've got the secret door. Wow, here's some kind of panel. These colours remind me of stripes on Yoko's panties. Jesus Christ, right, Right, where's God guess? On. God, it doesn't even give you any sort of feedback to like... Right, so I need to put them in the right order, so... Oh, what'd you look at? Judged by the stripes, it's Yoko's panties. Is it possible? Right, here we go. So I need to get one of 2 endings. So how do I get the true ending? Because I can quickly hide them. Or... Let's get a true ending first, and then we can come back and always get the other ones. Hello, can I grab the deodorant? Yes, you may.
What are you doing here?
I found Miyuki's panties. Sakura's, now Yoko's.
What?
I see you have an extensive collection. Can I take them? In return, I won't say anything about you.
Okay.
Oh, Anna is also a Pantsu Hunter. I see how it is. I see. That's the twist. But with one...
But with one condition. I won't give you anything from my collections, but I could change something interesting.
Oh, we're giving her a pair of mascaries. On Yukari's panties? Oh dear. Pantsu Hunter Anna. So, Anna turned out to be a Pantsu Hunter herself and enjoyed stealing panties from many of her girlfriends. Maybe that's why she had so many and became good friends with Anna and often discussed new exhibits and her collections as well as exchanging them on occasion. Megan, the blonde one's also a Pantsu Hunter. Megan come and sprayed me with deodorant. Oh dear. It's much more difficult with Anna than the other girls. I also discovered she was also a Pantsu Hunter, but very different from me. I do it to find love, to achieve my dream, but to Anna it seemed like it wasn't even a hobby, but the task of a lifetime. Perhaps I was mistaken, but the panties told me this girl clings to something she'll never let go. I don't know her upbringing, I don't know what kind of life she's lived, but she grew up strong and independent. It seems we get along, so I still have a lot to find out, but I'm not going to claim her heart. She clearly needs a special, intelligent, handsome prince, and we know I'm 1,000 times better than any prince. It'll be interesting for her to be with a simple guy, even if he's a jack of all trades and understands her passion. But maybe my theory will work against me at this rate. I won't see my true love, you know. I'm starting to think I should date girls I meet and try and decide my feelings without paying attention to their panties. Maybe you should, Mikey. Right, boys. So that is the 3 segments of the girls, and then we've got the hot spring up. So what's the? Do I need to go through that whole thing again just to get the other set of panties? I won't bother getting. I won't bother 100% in it. We're not 100% in it. Anyway, boys. So there is the. So I need to get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 endings of the hot spring chapter, and let me tell you, it's a long chapter. So. During summer holidays, I barely managed to arrange for all the girls to meet at the Onsen and have a good time. Hakura agreed instantly, so I didn't even have to use my macho tricks to convince her. The sisters, however, were more difficult. After the incident at their home, Anko treated me with apprehension and hesitated to go anywhere, so I decided to be a bit of cheat was in order. I turned her out to Yukari. Luckily, she was ready for a trip of fun and bathing. Once Yukari took the bait, Anko was eager to join. But the hardest yet was Anna. Not only did she avoid my calls, but completely avoided me. Maybe she forgot about our secret agreement, but I remembered that Anna was also fairly close to Yukari. All it taken was some convincing from her friend, Anna, and Anna was unable to resist her friend's infectious energy. She was also on board. Once the group was ready, I had another obstacle. I had no idea how we'd even get there. Trains were expensive, taxis were just as pricey, and buses didn't even stop there. But thankfully, Anna surprised me again. Actually, she surprised everyone. The wealthy, spoiled, and cold lady knew how to drive a car. And she had one. It was a little hard to believe. I thought ladies like her never had to bother with those kinds of things. Didn't servants do all the driving while she went shopping, or to school, or wherever she wanted? Yet, once she got behind the wheel, she actually drove quite confidently. It was a welcome surprise to know she at least did a few things for herself.
Uncle, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just a little nauseous.
Are you sure? Do you need a barf bag?
So we're gonna run through this chapter relatively normal. We'll go for the first ending, and then what we'll do is we'll speed through it until we get the next ones, if you know what I mean.
No. Are we there yet?
According to the map, we're close. Just need to turn left here.
Oh, would you look at that? I've got a raid from Jonathan. How you doing, Jonathan? How was Dark Souls 2? So, well, we've had a time. We got brought into this blonde lady. This blonde lady was like, "Oh, can you come fix my internet?" And we started doing our usual Pantsu Hunter stuff and raiding stuff, only to find out, wait, these pants belong to other people. She was also a Pantsu Hunter. It's been a time. But how'd it go? You're looking at the map upside down.
Oh, really? Anyway, it still shouldn't take long.
I'd ask how the game's going, but I'm afraid to find out. Yeah, yeah.
We'd have been there by now if someone hadn't chosen such an unpopular place.
We're away to the hot springs. Dark Souls 2 is shite, I agree. What was the turning point? Like, I heard you... I'm gonna be honest, John, I've been in and out all morning because I've been falling asleep and stuff like that, so I'm painkillers. But I came to, and you were, you'd be struggling, then I'd wake up and you'd be fucking... You scalped. Oh, I see you. What guy's got you? I seen you scalp, is it not Dragon Slayer, whatever he's called. You know the boy the guy you can cheese with the fucking, the Fallen Death? It's not Dragon Rider, some shit like that. I seen you scalped him, and obviously I seen you scalp, fucking Pursuer.
Someone. But who?
Silence. Really, Yukari? Why did you choose such a place?
Me? But I thought you did.
So we're gonna do what every anime does, and we're away to the hot springs. Did I? But oh, it's so beautiful, and there's delicious food, and this has to be the best onsen in the whole world.
You've never actually been there before, have you?
In my childhood, I think. Still, I'm sure it's simply gorgeous.
Great. This should be fun.
Stop the car! Now!
Oh no, please don't stain my seats.
I think I feel sick now too.
Yeah, me too.
Oh god. How did I get myself into this?
How have these 4 girls agreed to go out with me when I've just been raiding their underwear and shit like that? Like, I think I've been caught by 2 groups. The only one who didn't catch me raiding stuff was Haruka. She's the one that makes sense why she's here. Finally, we arrived. Step into the car. We all breathe deeply of fresh mountain air. Yukari, you may not want to write this down in your diary. This is definitely not a story you want to remember. What?
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
What? Why?
Can I just go to the room? I really want to sleep.
Oh, because Anko was sick.
Me too. I'll go with you.
Thank god. Yukari, do you want to share a room with me tonight?
Do I steal her pant?
Steal what?
Nothing.
He's just a perv. Don't mind him.
But he feels sick. Why'd you hit him like that?
Harder. I mean, nothing. It's alright. It happens.
Well, we have a boy. These bags are yours. I'm out.
Do you need help? You don't look well.
Right, so we'll go for Anko's ending. We'll go for that's the first one you get. So you need to get all of the endings to actually get a true ending, which I find really stupid because why not just have an ending where you end up with one of the girls and then that's your sort of instead of unlocking all of them to get a true ending. I don't know. It seems weird. But then again, there's a lot of things in this game I would do differently. She's extremely embarrassed and blushed the colour of Japanese carp. So you refuse. No, a real samurai doesn't need help. Oh dear, I've got a feeling this wasn't written by Japanese people.
Even if it's an offer from a cute girl?
Well, not really, but...
Then take them. But don't overdo yourself.
Well, this is a rather modest place. Doesn't anybody dust around here? And as it turned out, we were all alone at the onsen. Not a guest in sight except for an old man who actually turned out to be the manager. Still, the place was awesome, and I felt the power of my young returning. My what? My youth, does he mean? I forgot to ask the location of my room, but there weren't many options in such a small place. Had to be behind one of these doors. I could just ask, but I'll just take a look around. Can't be that hard. Oh.
Oh, look, Anna, we have a guest.
Yeah, just great. Did you come to play with our panties?
You're such a naughty boy.
Oh dear, this dialogue's getting a bit dodgy. No. I didn't say a word and you're already jumping to conclusions.
Oh, shut up.
Haruka approaches me and grabs my hand.
Maybe, after the trip, you'll come to my place to watch cartoons again. I had such a fun time. You were the best.
Boys, I feel a bit weird playing this on stream now. And also, look at her arm. I was literally about to say I still kind of like the art, and the art's kind of nice. I'm so glad that said hand. Also, cartoons. Right, boys. So, I've been a casual anime fan for basically all my life. Basically, as soon as I seen fucking Pokemon and shit like that. But see if you walked up to anyone and says, "Oh, watch cartoons," you'd be like, "Oh, that's not cartoons. It's anime. Oh, it is cartoons." But you know what I mean? Like, and how can I be the best if like we just sat and watched cartoons? Nothing happened.
Oh, come on. Can you guys take all the flirting outside?
Hey Protomia, how you doing, pal? Aha, I caught Anna. While we're outside, she's got to steal Haruka's panties, which she doesn't have in her collection. So yeah, the blonde girl here, the rich snobby girl, is also a Pantsu Hunter. She's so shameless. The thing is, I can, like I've said before, I can see with quite heavy rewrites, because basically what we've done is I went into her house and was stealing stuff, and then I was like, wait, these are different sizes, colours, different styles. Ends up she is also a Pantsu Hunter. Thing is, right boys, not saying if you rewritten this you could make a fucking you couldn't make it fucking Citizen Kane, but you could go down the aisle of like, if anyone's seen a show called Golden Boy. Golden Boy is like raunchy sex comedy, like it's like the 90s run to sex, anime. It's good. It's good for what it is. You could do that. If it's just so fucking weird, and it's played so straight sometimes and so silly sometimes. Yeah, it's weird. It's like they're trying to go for that feeling, but just missing it by a mile. Will you share them with me? What the fuck?
Share what with you?
Anna arched her eyebrows. She waited for my answer. After a moment, she finally got my hint.
Oh, if you leave right now, we can make an agreement.
Oh dear.
What are you two talking about?
See, the thing is, to do like something like Golden Boy, you need to actually be good at writing. You need to actually have nuance and humor. This has the writing of a fucking Newgrounds dating sim, And that's the thing is, there's good ones. Like, I'm slagging things like that, like things like Katawa Shoujo came out of 4chan, and Katawa Shoujo is one of the best dating sims visual novels you'll ever read. It's fucking class. But this is like, I could write better than this, and I have never written anything in my life apart from that RuneScape fanfiction when I was in school that I handed in to my teacher. Oh, I forgot about that, boys. It's nothing. Come on, let's go for a walk.
No, you're both acting really suspicious.
By the way, why are you sharing a room with Anna? Didn't you want to spend the night with Anko?
Well, I actually wanted to be with you.
Well, I've actually walked into... Doesn't need to do a Pantsu writing stream thing. That's it. I'm remaking Pantsu Hunter, boys. So what prevented you?
Well, you kind of turned out to be suspicious, so I changed my mind.
Me suspicious? Never. Never. Suspicious? How am I suspicious?
Well, like coming to her room unannounced? That's a little creepy.
Hey, Anna might have been upset, but you were blushing beet red.
Nah, she's just a bore. But anyway, Anko wanted to share a room with her sister, since she's apparently not interested in other girls.
Actually, boys, tell you what I'll fucking do. Nah, I won't. I was gonna say I could get Rempe up and just rewrite this, but nah, I won't, because I can't use Rempe. I've tried before. Oh, did you want to become friends with her?
Well, yeah. I mean, maybe?
Maybe you should learn to like football then. There's no way she won't like you.
Really?
Definitely.
Well, I don't really like football, and I hate to lie.
Look, no need to stress about it. She's nice, and I'm sure you two will become friends with time. If it's meant to be, it'll
I
happen.
hope so. Thanks.
Man, is Anna finished in there yet? I had to play for more time. You all walk around here and look around. It's so beautiful.
No, I need to change. But let's hang out later.
Haruka left me and returned to her room. I hope Anna did it. God, Haruka has such a feminine taste, and her panties are such a godsend. Jesus Christ. Bellissimo, tres bien, moi. Oh, I can't believe I said that. I feel fucking dirty, boys. Or at least that's what I would have heard had I and seen had I paid attention. I am disgusting. Yeah. Megan came in at one point and sprayed me with deodorant. Instead, I stared at two beautiful girls before me.
You... What are you doing?
Awkward. Ankle flushed crimson. But not all of it seemed from anger. Still, I was pretty sure she was pissed enough to move mountains. I did just walk in when they were getting changed, so aye. Or stamp my neck. Yukari, however, was completely embarrassed and covered herself with a large towel. She was so fascinating to get a chance to fucking Mikey, Jesus Christ. Just staring at the floor, she refused to look at me. Apparently she couldn't stand the gaze of a... Fucking hell, boys. I'm not saying that last line. That is grim. Like there's a line when you're writing these kind of I say comedies. When you're writing things like this, you need to keep it light-hearted. I say lighter than wacky. It needs, like when you watch things like American Pie and shit like that, and you watch them now and you're like, well, this is, if this was in real life, this would be fucking sexual harassment and shit like that. You need to have a sort of, you'd have it light and stuff. You basically, if you're doing something like Golden Boy, it still needs to be wacky and fucking, I don't know what I'm saying, boys, but as soon as you mention the word prowler, aggressive, anything like that, it just becomes fucking grim. It becomes like I think it's gotta become Last House on the Left, but I'm the fucking bad guys, if you know what I mean. Not me, Mikey. Pantsu Hunter Mikey, not Mikey, you know. But yeah, it's grim.
Why are you even in here?
I agree. Why am I in here? Can I talk? I was just stopping by to see if any of these need some help. I could help you change clothes by holding a mirror or something.
No! No one needs your help. Look at Yukari. She's so embarrassed.
I glanced at Yukari, but Anko interrupted me.
No! Stop looking at her!
But you just said...
Get out of here! Right now!
Okay. By the way, isn't Haruka supposed to be in with you? Anko slammed the door in my face, making chills run down my back. I take it this is my room. Oh, thank God, I can finally get rid of these bags. The Onsen's revitalising energy worked immediately. Hell, I even forgot I'd felt so carsick earlier. This is truly paradise. I'm surrounded by 4 gorgeous ladies, and this is the perfect opportunity to snatch all their perfect panties. Fucking Mikey, Jesus Christ, why do this? Who knows, maybe other things could happen here too. If the power goes out, they could be frightened and want to sleep in my protective arms. I don't think they want to, Mikey. The thought warms my cold, miserable soul. It is truly a dream come true. Then a loud banging sound interrupts my thoughts. Anko broke into the room loudly.
Hey, where's all the stuff? You were supposed to drop off the bags.
I felt sick and you left me there to suffer. Serves you right.
Who cares about your sad sob story? I just want the bags.
Cheerful and foxy Haruka appeared behind Anko.
Anko, you're just being rude. But really, where are our panties?
Boys, right, what did I say? How did I get out of this? Panties in this bag? Oh no, I screwed up. All this time, panties were in this bag right under my nose, and I blew my chance to make them, to take them by daydreaming. I'm so stupid. They're all in this bag right here, but I have to ask, why in the hell is it so heavy? What do you have in there? Underwear with iron spikes? Are you doing BDSM? Boys, are you doing a BDSM?
Maybe. Do you want to take a peek?
Yes.
No! He's not peeking at anything. Let's get away from this jerk.
Wait, so have they all packed, and why are all their underwear together? I don't know. Hey, I was just curious. I didn't even ask to peek.
Catch you later.
I feel like she's taking this a lot lightly than she should be. It was just my luck. I will get a loss for the rest of my days. I quickly changed into something relaxing and enjoyed a glass of orange drink. Ah yes, orange drink, my favourite. Alas, there were no traditional kimonos here. I bet they would have sat on me perfectly, especially on the girls. Of course, they need more time to perfect their outfits and touch up the hair and makeup. It was a wait, but totally worth it to see them so beautiful. It's the same models, the exact same models. Jesus Christ! It's like, oh, we can afford to make 2 models. We're not making any more than that. Anko appeared first. Despite our tomboy nature and abundance of guy friends and our tendency to be quite rude, she had a very feminine physique. Oh Jesus. Gosh, what a cutie.
You think so?
It's scary to hear such a question from Anko. Hey, I know beauty when I see it. Where's Yukari?
She went out to find some things for Anna.
Got it.
What are we doing after the onsen?
I brought a deck of cards and the food here is delicious, so I thought we could kill some time like that before enjoying a walk.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Oh crap, I didn't bring a football. What are you going to do?
Oh, shut up.
Considering she was trying to fucking kill us last night, I feel like she's completely forgotten about everyone. After the accident at her sister's house, Anko continued to treat me badly, but now she looks relaxed and is even laughing at my jokes. Gives me hope. Or perhaps something good happened. The silence lingers, both of us quiet. Usually she's loud and eager to converse, but instead she sips her drink without a word. Then Anna entered the room. It's impossible to describe her beauty, you just have to see it to understand. Wow, my cold-hearted beauty. May one so unworthy as I kiss your hand, oh fucking nice guy Mikey with his fucking fedora, no get the fuck. Anna hesitates only briefly before extending her hand and looking down at me with slight narrowed eyes. It's impossible she even sees me as a slave. Though it is possible. Maybe unwittingly, I become one. Such was the addiction of her beauty.
Okay, that's enough. You're drooling on my skin.
Would you kiss my hand too?
What the fuck? Why do you want me to kiss your hand?
Can't you see it? It's obvious she's into you.
No, I'm not. And fine, if that's how it is. I don't want him to kiss me.
Who's kissing who? Does anyone want a kiss from me?
Jesus Christ. Has this place been like spiked with pheromones? Jesus Christ. I've seen people say that was like, so I seen one guy, a YouTuber called Cosmonaut Reviews, and they said like, yeah, my only complaint with Baldur's Gate 3 is everyone's too horny. Like, I've hardly done anything and all of his party members are just lusting for his goblin dick, and I was like, yes, I need to get fucking Baldur's Gate 3. I'm buying it when it comes out on PS5. I'm really excited for it. Oh, me.
You can kiss my hand, but stay away from him. Our Anko's a bit jealous.
I'm not. Just shut up already!
Totally unfair. Did something happen without me around? Come on, you have to fess up. Now I also want a kiss.
No!
Out of nowhere appears a silhouette of a black cat. Yukari covered me with her graceful shadow and put a finger to Haruka's lips.
But why?
What is going on, boys? Why are they all suddenly wanting Mikey's horrible goblin phallus?
Just keep calm, Haruka. You're too young. Too young to kiss? That's just silly. How about you kiss me instead?
What the fuck? My god. Haruka's eyes flow open. Seems that power of youth drives everyone crazy.
Oh, girls, the hot spring is ready for relaxing your tender young bodies.
Who the fuck talks like this? And also, he's maybe an old man.
Thanks. He's such a filthy old man.
What are you talking about, me?
Is he your grandpa? He sounds as perverted as you.
Oh.
Who the fuck written this?
Yukari?
Wait, I'm sorry? You said Yukari? I thought her name was Yukari.
Yeah? Are you wearing underwear?
Oh my god.
Yes. Why? Don't you know? You shouldn't wear underwear while visiting the onsen.
Yeah, you're in the scud. I know that because Persona does it all the time, you know.
What are you talking about?
Every Persona game has like a spa episode or a spa segment. I think every anime has a spa segment.
It's believed that if you wear panties, your loved one won't even look at you.
Right, that's made up. There's no way that's real.
What the heck? No way I'll believe that. It's obscene.
It's also kind of freeing, you know? It feels kind of good. Seems like panties should be a must-have. I've never heard of such a thing.
Oh, she's just joking, right?
Be honest. Did I become more attractive to you?
Oh
I'm going to
Jesus.
stay out of this.
She'll probably run off right now to take them off.
It's not
feel
true.
Boys, I thought this would be a wacky, funny little playing a game on stream. Wacky, Pantsu Hunter. I just feel like I feel weird. I feel like I've got that shame of like, you know, I don't. It's this weird shame of describing it. It feels like it's the start. It's before a porno, and I've got that beads of sweat around my forehead, staring out the door, sort of feeling.
Yes, it is. Tell her.
Oh Jesus. Right. So I'm going for Haruka's ending. So I agree with Haruka. Haruka's right. Underwear confines us, and it's good to be more natural.
Really?
That's exactly right. I knew he would understand. I should still give you a big kiss for that, but I'll leave it for later.
Anko sounded upset now. Did I disappoint her? Haruka is horny as fuck. Jesus Christ. Haruka's taken off already, and Yukari looks sad, but I can't tell at who.
Do you really agree? Or were you just saying that?
Well, I'm not wearing any boxers, so yeah, oh, it must be so uncomfortable.
That's it. I'm out.
He's just wearing like really rough denims, and he's like pulled up his zip a bit too fast, and he's got a little bit of foreskin just sticking out from the zip.
Well, you should really wear your boxers.
But it's like through the zip.
Ugly without them.
After a nice conversation in the hall, the girls went into the hot springs, but I decided to grab some water to drink.
Oh, sorry.
She looked worried, but where could she be going to quick at such a time?
Let me through. I need to make a call.
I lean aside and step out of her way before she quickly rushes past me and heads out to her room. Try her late, maybe something happened to upset her. So of course she needs to make a sensitive call, and I'm just going to follow her in. Ah, here it is, a place of pure pleasure. Although, it can't quite surpass the pleasure of panties. This beautiful onsen will always be the second most pleasing thing in my life. The girls entered the hot springs first, but I don't hear any of their chatter. If they went off somewhere, they'll be back, and if I hide, they'll be completely unaware I'm around. It's the perfect chance to get out. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Mikey.
Hey, is anyone here? Wait, what are you guys doing in there?
We're competing to see who can hold their breath longest.
Even you, Anna? Yukari?
Actually, we decided
Isn't it
to drown
Yukari?
ourselves before you arrived, so we don't have to tolerate your tricks.
The one who wins gets to spend the night with him.
Oh my god, why? Why do they care so much?
Spend the night with him? Are you all crazy?
I agree, Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
It's funny hearing that question come from you.
Yeah, it's definitely not how the name is pronounced. Yeah, everyone else in this game has said Yukari. Everyone. Absolutely everyone has said Yukari. And then this one voice actor went Yukari. But I've got a feeling it's because they were on like Fiverr or something like that, you know, somewhere like that, and they just went, take one, and they went, oh, they want us to take it again, like, and it's like the game developers like, no, we'll just carry on.
It was a joke. Jeez, just relax. When did you learn to make jokes? And you, Anna, are you interested too?
Everyone wants a bit of Mikey's man meat. I can't fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ! I wish I never called him Mikey because it makes it sound even worse. Right, okay, we're now changing. My name is not Mikey anymore. I am now what will I go by? Just so because it feels weird. I'm now. What's the first name I see? I'm gonna turn my back, and the first name I see on any sort of DVD case or any game case, I am. I'm Wallace. I'm Wallace now, because the first thing I see is the Wallace and Gromit Telltale game sitting behind me. You fucking degenerate. I know I feel fucking bogging playing this, like, but I need to finish them.
Not unless I was desperate. I'm just a gambler.
Can't believe you didn't go with Manlin.
No,
No, Manlin's a wrestler I happen to just like, who happens to also co-promote on this Twitch channel.
What happened in here? I was gone for maybe 5 minutes.
You went to call someone. Probably your boyfriend.
Actually, I'll just say Pantsu Hunter Mikey and Mikey. That's easier.
Well, I'm not telling any of you.
Wow, apparently everything is all serious now.
I wasn't calling any boyfriend. I'm not giving up.
How's your day going, Wallace? Going grand.
And you, Anko? Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
She's always beating the boys at football. They're all too afraid to date her. But it's an excellent place to meet guys. You'll find one you like eventually.
You need a good cheese lately, you sweater vest wearing pervert. I'll tell you what, Wallace is probably a massive pervert. Actually, Wallace is a fucking jack of all trades, well, because every episode they change, every fucking short, what do you call it, a short episode, a cartoon, every one, it does a different job. So that's it. Fikey and Mikey, there we go. That in my head, Wallace is the Pantsu Hunter. Also, Wallace fucks. I can't confirm that he does, but I assume that he does. Stolen any panties with your dog? Lily the only underwear that Lily steals is my own. Don't know why. And she eats them. So I'll go put underwear on, it'll be a fucking skirt because Lily's just munched the middle of it and sitting there with a big fucking goofy look in their face.
No, they're fun to play with, but I just don't think about guys that way.
Well, that's boring. How about you, Yukari?
Wait, oh. I feel like we'll just change the pronunciation completely.
Okay, and you, Anna? Any boyfriends for you?
No, I'm not interested in relationships.
Well, I had a boyfriend once, but we broke up. Just don't ask how or why.
Don't worry, none of us are going to.
Oh. Oh. Fucking shade.
Well, I'm gonna ask about Anna and that cute little birthmark.
Surprise, surprise, she's changing the subject. Wait, does she really have a birthmark?
A birthmark?
You're just imagining things.
No, you don't get to hide. Let us see.
Hold her!
Oh my god, the situation quickly spirals out of control.
No, let me go! Yukari, help me!
See, Yukari, that's how you properly say it.
Yukari! I would, but I've always wanted to know.
But I always want to know.
No! You're such a betrayer.
Oh no, a nosebleed. I must get out of here. It was getting a little too steamy for me to handle. There was only one drop of blood, but I still thought it best to get going. I heard my fill. I could have walked through the girls' rooms and looked for their panties, but it was so good in the hot springs, it was hard to find the energy to move. Mikey, or fight. Pantsu Hunter Mikey, come on. I wanted to lie on a soft bed and imagine, oh my god. I imagine Anko, Yukari, Anna and Hakura in their underwear. They were desperate and happy to hold me.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Open my eyes, I stared at Anna who looked down at me with spring warm skin and turban wrapped her. She's not got her hair wrapped up. Why'd she leave the onsen so early?
I could ask you the same question.
I got overheated. The combination of the springs and you girls screaming about birthmarks almost did me in.
So you heard. But I won't tell anyone about this. You don't have to worry.
What about this birthmark of yours?
God, you heard that too? They were just poking fun. Forget about it. They annoyed me, so I left. Haruka even clung to my leg like a crazy woman.
Do you even like it here? You always seem annoyed.
I hear that a lot. Well, often. It's who I am. Probably from childhood. I don't understand why I'm like this, but people keep sticking around. It's hard for me to be around.
I forget how
people.
long this segment is.
Everyone
So
always
fucking
wants
long.
something from you. Lately, even a glance at me has begun to strain me. I stopped enjoying everyone's attention. Especially annoying people. You know who I mean.
Oh, like me, I see.
But actually, not everything is bad. This trip even makes me happy. It helps me to be distracted. Maybe. It's so beautiful and refreshing. And well, I'm happy to be here with everyone. Happy I met you guys.
I don't know why we're all suddenly best friends and why like everyone's all better now. I'm happy I met you too.
What about you? Are you enjoying yourself?
Of course.
Because they're 4 girls next door. And they're panties, right?
Shh, not so loud, we'll get busted.
Anna, I was wondering where you were. You just took off.
Of course I did. You all had your hands all over me.
I can't wait to get repetitive strain injury when I'm just getting through this, trying to get the rest of everyone's endings.
Hey, not in front of the boys.
Oh, him? Don't worry. He loves this stuff.
Yes, please keep talking. I'm all ears.
No way. I'll just tell you later.
Oh, girls, you can move those cute little buns into the hall. Dinner is served.
Oh boy, not him.
Right, I meant to say,
again.
right, clicking through, everyone, stop fucking wanking. Jonathan, there's a reason my hand is out of action. And it's not because I got knee dropped onto it, it's because, well, you know the reason.
I'll be in the bathroom.
Wait, I'm gonna get that fucking repetitive strain injury and just furiously We just got clicking the mouse. Table is filled with all kinds of food, most of which I couldn't name. Anna was missing from the group, probably still in the bathroom. You perv, broke your arm. You jerked it too hard. Yeah, that's what happened. Haruka and Anko were looking at food and whispering to each other while Yukari shook her head disapprovingly.
I think it's too much.
No, it's fine. Really.
Don't be afraid, Yukari. Nothing's going to happen.
What are you talking about? Tell me.
Look.
Opening her fist, Anko revealed a large, disgusting worm. Where'd she even get something like that?
Ugh, that still makes me sick. Please put it away.
Why is she carrying about a worm? Why do you even have that? Just put it outside.
Yeah, I agree. Jeez, that is totally disgusting.
It won't suffer. Worms are quite tenacious. I'm just going to slip it in Anna's rice. She's been way too tense.
That's no, that's a bit bogging. Don't agree with that. Are you serious right now? Anna's gonna kill you.
It'll be worth it to see her come out of her shell.
Oh yes, that's how. Like I remember when I started in college, everyone's like, "Oh, Mikey seems a bit quiet, a bit more, you know, he's a bit in the shell." So they fucking spiked me with insects. That helped me, that helped my confidence grow. Wow, Anko, turns out you are cruel. Right, so to get Haruka's ending, I need to keep silent. Well, here goes nothing. I guess I'm a bit interested in pulling Anna from her shell. It's difficult to get any emotion out of her. This should definitely work. Anna appeared in the doorway, but the room stayed silent, and in my mind, overly suspicious. She slipped into the open seat next to us. Is everyone here? Then let's eat.
Yeah. Itadakimasu.
I have no idea if that was proper pronunciation at all. I can barely speak English, but top 3. Is you often got to ask me top 3 bugs I've eaten, because I've actually got a list of them. Top 3 worms. Right, so can I use bugs? Because there was a thing in I seen in it was on. I remember back in college, me and my pal Alice were cutting about in town, and we found this thing called Pestaurant. And basically it was like it was trying to push that you could actually eat these bugs and shit like that. So me and her were very competitive. So I tried mealworms. They were bogging. Actually, no, mealworms weren't bad. Crickets, which were horrible because they were crunchy and then you bit their head, you could feel the head squelch. It was bogging. I tried something else that it looked similar. It was like a smaller cricket sort of look. And then because I tried 3 of them, they gave me a lollipop with a scorpion inside it. But the mealworms were not bad. They were like barbecue flavored. They were not bad. I would never choose to have them again. But out of the 3 of them, they were the least bogging. What was it? There was something else that I can't remember what it was, but there was one that I just straight up went, nope, I'm not having that. I can't remember what it was, but I don't know if it's cricket. It was like a cricket or a locust type. I don't know if it was locust. It was that kind of animal, you know. But yeah, it was like in Buchanan Street, right at the top, like next to where the HMV was, because I remember it was the same day that we went and picked up. We all bought because at college all of us went out and we all bought GTA 5 that day. Right, here we go. Here goes my Japanese pronunciation. Adadakimasu. Perfect pronunciation. There we go. Anna sat like a queen, her perfect posture reflecting a real aristocrat. She mentioned she didn't know how to use chopsticks, so they brought her a knife and fork instead. Sticking the fork in the rice, Anna brought the food to her lips, and as the worm slipped out and squirmed back and forth, as if suffocating from lack of air. Sticking the fork in the rice, Anna brought the food to her lips, as the worm slipped out and squirmed back and forth as it... We just had that line.
How dare you?
Anko and Haruka started giggling, but Anna didn't appreciate his joke.
Thank you for dinner.
Standing, Anna grabbed an untouched apple and walked away. The smiles faded from their faces as their guilt ate them.
I tried to warn you. Now look and see what happened over a stupid worm.
Itadakimasu. That's the one.
I
said it
thought would be
perfectly.
fun.
reaction was funny. But now, what do we do?
Shouldn't we go and apologise?
Yukari, you're her greatest friend. Can you apologize for all of us?
I think both of you should go. It was your idea, Anko.
I was just trying to make her laugh.
Ah yes, it's a great idea to make them laugh.
All go. Each of us is guilty for keeping quiet and not even warning her. If you all want to be friends, we all need to act like it.
Exactly. You stuck with us, so you're an accomplice.
Oh, fine then. Okay, let's go. We spent the next few minutes searching the entire onsen, but nobody saw her. I mean, I don't blame her if she was driven away, I would. Found Anna in the parking lot, searched for something in the back seat.
Anna!
She continued ignoring us.
Anna!
Nothing changed. Anna, the girls came to apologise. She stopped and glanced in my direction.
But you were with them. And Yukari too.
I mean, I don't blame them. If I was Anna, I'd be fucking away at this
I
point.
know. And I'm really sorry, Anna.
I should never have agreed to this.
I get really, like, defensive over my food. Well, not my food, like, for example, see if I've got my food, I don't like people touching my food. I don't like people looking, like, I don't like, looking sounds a bit over the top, but you know what I mean, like, see if someone, like, touches my food, I can't do it. It's the same way I can't do, like, see if someone drinks out my drink, I can't have it. I'm really weird with my food.
Don't you like it here? I mean, the worm thing was really stupid. I see that now. But aren't you having any fun at all?
Yeah, I'm having a blast when I'm not with any of you.
I mean, I'm completely on Anna's side here. I'm going to kiss your food next time I see you just winching the face off. What would I have? Just got to order the most meat-filled dish. Like, everything is just meat. Just to defend it from you, Jonathan. Yukari fell to her knees in shame, clutching her hands over her chest.
I'm so sorry, Anna. Please forgive me. I didn't mean anything by it.
Everything's just meat. Just a fucking, like, sausage, fucking steak. Everything is just meat. We French and Mikey's. We are not French and Mikey's food. After her ankle fell on her knees and then hookah. Up 3
Forgive us.
sausages.
We are all guilty. And we'll never do anything so stupid ever again.
We'll go with the sausage and then 2 of the little beans beside it. After the girl spoke, Anna watched me with a cold and emotional gaze. She didn't blink, she didn't flinch, just wait till I finally fell to my knees and bowed before her. In all seriousness, Cumberland sausage is good. There's this one that Tesco do where it's like it's kind of, it's not called dog, it's like it's got chili through it. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. What do you call the German ones that they use for? You can get them at fucking Christmas market. And the massive, I went to. It's shut at bratwurst. Yeah, it's like a bratwurst with chili through it. It's really nice. And I'll go with. Unfortunately, it's shut down now. But steak, cat on roll, done a massive hot dog, and that's my favorite sausage. That was amazing. Please, Anna, I'd be most grateful if you forgive me too.
When you're all in such a position, it's a lot easier to get along with all of you. Okay. I forgive you all. But just don't
Akira jumped on Anna with a large hug. Yukari also went in for a hug. Even Anko didn't seem to mind. Ordinarily, Anna would have pushed them away, but it seemed that just for a moment, she could tolerate a few hugs from her friends. Would you eat a bowl of crickets or a bowl of rice that someone's fondled with their hands right in front of you? I would take the crickets. I would take the see if the crickets are flavoured, like, because I think it was like sour cream and onion flavour crickets or whatever. Wasn't very pleasant. But I'd still take that over fucking rice that someone's fondled. I can't eat. Even if I knew their hands were completely clean, I still wouldn't do it.
No, you can't.
Afterward, we talked in the room before leaving to play a few games of cards, and each of us forgot to ask what Anna was looking for in the car. We sat in the Anko and Yukari's room, which wasn't very big, but offered a beautiful scene of the gardens, with the window wide open. The mixture of 4 shampoo fragrances drove me crazy, but I kept focused. The room was pretty chill, and the final game came to its logical conclusion.
Wait, how do you play this? Yukari, can you look and see if I have a good hand?
I can't look at them. We are opponents.
Oh, okay.
They take fucking Digimon the card game very seriously here. Kura swayed from side to side and made perplexed grimaces. Maybe it helped her think, but wasn't like her. Most likely she played for the first time, even though she denied it. Did anyone ever play what was that one? I remember this was a fad because Yu-Gi-Oh was always the big one in my primary school. And then I remember there was about 6 months, there was this other one that came out, and it was kind of like Magic the Gathering. But I think it was made as a gateway to Magic. It has if I look behind me, I've literally got the PS2 game of it. 2 seconds. Duel Masters, that was it. For about 6 months, Duel Masters was the game on the fucking playground, and then it went back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Duel Masters just didn't. I'm sure it's still going on in some weird wee sort of subculture, but it just didn't grab the same way Yu-Gi-Oh! Did. I couldn't say a word to the whole game. She clearly wanted to win and needed one more good hand for her victory.
Haruka, can you stop moving, please? You're just.
Oh, says she's distracting me. Anna, as usual, sported the perfect poker face, revealing nothing would give away her position. Hey Crash, how you doing? So this girl here is also a Pantsu Hunter. I've asked the girls up to an Onsen, and yeah, it's got a bit weird. There's been a couple times I've had to actively stop the game and go, Jesus Christ. Especially when Pantsu Hunter Mikey said, oh, they wanted the girls felt a bit awkward around me, a prowler, and I was like, you can't say that. As soon as you say he's a prowler, yeah. Yukari was confused the entire game, simply too complicated for her to enjoy. The cards in my hand show I'll be the winner in the final game, unless whether a miracle happens or play along with Haruka because we've been going for her ending so far. She's playing like a naive child. Where was all our tricks and cunning? Haruka, I whispered toward her.
What?
She keeps her focus entirely on her cards. Hey, you need to take this card from me.
I have my cards.
Oh god, take this card.
Okay.
What are you two talking about over there?
So this is the long playthrough we're doing of the Hot Springs one. We're gonna be flying through the next one. Keeping silent, I'll let Haruka take my card.
Okay. Now what?
Because I need to do 5 playthroughs this chapter, so it's gotta get a bit of say I won.
Okay. I win!
So the Duel Masters anime is still fucking hell, is it? It's like I found out like there was another one. So obviously when after Pokemon, every company and their fucking was trying to make the next children like anime with a children's some kind of game. You remember Bakugan, which was marbles? Actually, no, I've just remembered something. So the music got cut off because I've just remembered this. There was a game which was Conkers. I need to check this. Conkers. What was it called? What was it called? It wasn't Conquer, but it was literally like. It was like a game where it's like you could buy them and they were little plastic, like they were based off like fucking like Conkers taught. It was thousands. So I've just remembered this. I can't find it. I found the Wikipedia page for Conkers. Bakugan was a shite Beyblade. Yeah. See also, I'm just looking up seeing if there was a similar game, Puerto Rican game, blah blah, Hard and Conkers. Right, okay, I can't board. We're going back into Pantsu Hunter because we're gonna be here. Everyone. Yeah, but Bakugan was bad. I remember that. Everyone wanted a mascot back then. The war was.
Show it.
Here you go.
You hungry? Not really. Are you, Megan? Haruka unfolded her cards, revealing her winning combo.
Now what?
End of the game. Congrats!
Yay! Give me a hug.
Jumping on Yukari, Haruka began to tickle her and laugh. Oh god.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Oh dear. Oh no. Anko jumped on both girls with a smile. It was something amazing, something that I'd always imagined, like some beautiful moving painting. Surprisingly, Anna also glanced at him with a smile, but the moment she caught me watching, lifted her chin to remind us of her superiority. Someone pulled at my hand.
Let's go. I owe you a thank you.
Urka led me towards the corridor with a determination.
Finally, that stupid game is over. I was never very good at cards.
But you won, isn't that cool? She smiled in silence, but it's obvious the cards don't interest her. Well, what's in your mind? I helped you win. So what do I get?
My undying gratitude.
Oh dear.
I don't know why you would take it so seriously, but I do appreciate your help. You're just the cutest thing.
I am. Why do you think I helped you?
Honestly, I'm not sure. You're the first person who's cared so much. I've noticed it several times already, and it's surprising. I feel really good, but also confused, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I understand.
Well, I'd better go, but we'll talk again later.
Okay, be careful. Urka go from innocent naive to sentimental very quickly. Explains a lot more about her personality. Smiling at me, she walked out onto the street. Wait, where's she going? After the game, we returned to our rooms. The chairs had left our backs numb while playing, so it was great to finally enjoy the relaxation of a bed. During the trip, I noticed something weird. I'd lost almost all interest in panties. I didn't even have a wild desire to peek through or steal panties. It was a wonderfully strange metamorphosis, but I couldn't explain what had come over me. But why? Why suddenly was this happening? Earlier, I hadn't even bothered to try and know the girls. My focus was still on stealing their panties. And suddenly, at Onsen we spoke and we were sharing stories, laughing, learning and playing cards. In essence, we'd begun communicating on a personal level. It was like coming out of a beautiful oasis of happiness in a desert of despair. Like I'd found a Garden of Eden and was trusted to be its gardener. I still think panties are beautiful and intimate and seductive, that they will always be a special part of the girls, but does it make sense to live in this paradise of life and love and happiness for something so trivial? Beauty will save the world and me as well.
What the hell?
Oops, sounds like something is wrong in paradise. As door opens, all four girls rush into my room without so much as a hello. Anko approached me boldly and grabbed me by the collar before I could even stand from the bed. It's obvious she's angry and not playing around.
Have you decided to take revenge for your loss in the game?
What are you talking about?
You knew where our panties were, and there aren't any perverts around but you!
Excuse me? This is the worst fucking thing. It is.
Anko, we know he isn't guilty. Did you forget what happened at our house?
Did panties disappear at your house too? Huh. What a coincidence.
This bastard was holding my panties and trying to get away with it!
Oh dear.
It's obvious he stole our panties.
Wait, how do you know it's me? Did you know Anna also likes pant? Anna steps up and punches me in the stomach.
But maybe it wasn't him. Who knows?
Anna, you're acting strange. Why didn't you let him finish talking?
Oh, he was just going to say something stupid. That I like pancakes.
Okay.
Well, I say we let the thief reveal himself right now. Let's resolve this peacefully.
Right, here we go. It's gotta get all fucking Ace Attorney.
I agree.
Me too. Show yourself, thief.
What are you thinking? Of course it's him. Who else do you expect?
Wait, I have an
Oh
alibi.
yeah? How will you prove it?
Well, I'll need to think, and I'll need some time, but call me guilty whenever you want, but I'll need to prove my innocence. Maybe it's one of you. If the glove don't fit, Mikey must have quit.
Or maybe it was that suspicious, filthy old man who runs the place.
Just like what happened with OJ, I can't fucking continue that. Jesus Christ. Mikey, no.
He's been drunk and sleeping for a while now.
If no one wants to admit to theft, then I suggest we find our lost panties and appoint a chief investigator.
I agree with you, Carrie. She has a point.
Fine, alright.
Also, I will be the investigator.
Yeah, unless you've forgotten, sweetie. You're the main suspect. No can do. But maybe I'd be a good fit.
We remember your tricks. You're just as bad as he is when it comes to trust. I vote for Yukari. She's the most responsible person here.
I agree.
Me too. Yukari it is.
Yukari looked rather happy that she was trusted enough to be an investigator and to have such a task, to search out a thief for a hunger for women's panties. Oh god.
Okay, I can do this.
Feels like we're in some kind of role-playing game right now.
Quiet, Mr. Suspect.
Yukari giggled as the power trip went to her head.
Okay, let's get out of here and find some clues.
It's frustrating to admit I have no alibi. Needing to breathe, I walk along the corridors and get some water before returning to the room. Trying to prove myself innocent in this situation is going to be very problematic. None of the girls trust me, of course, so is another issue. Who's guilty? If you ask me, I put my money on Hakura or Anko. Hakura likes pranks and Anko loves to alienate. Not like anyone's got to listen to me. Oh wait, maybe it was Anna. After all, she is also a Pantsu Hunter. Could she also have an alibi that would keep them from suspecting her? Well, thinking, I accidentally lose track of my whereabouts and walk into one of the girls' rooms. As soon as I realise my mistake, I know I'm in trouble if anyone finds me. Turning to leave, I hear footsteps head this way. Without a choice, I immediately dash for the closet and hide inside.
Are you sure you hid them well?
Yeah, no one will find them.
Oh.
Oh, really? Oh, crap, she's heading right for me.
And what's that? Why are these pink panties sticking out right here? These are very cute and also stand out so anyone would notice.
Oh, she's too obvious.
You got me into this, but you need to learn everything to keep your butt out of trouble. Do you understand?
It's a sharp movement, and I yanked the panties from the door gap. Thankfully, the door didn't even stir, and they didn't reveal me as they came free.
I know the better place to hide everything. Let me show you.
Awesome. Sounds perfect.
Okay, they're gone. Wow, those two are dangerous, but I won't be able to figure out this case without doing some investigation of my own. Should I follow them? To follow these criminals. We head outside. Well, they hide the panties there. Oh god. I quietly leave the building and hide behind the bush. They stand a small distance away as they talk between themselves. As they do it, I notice Anna's hands are now empty. They must be stashing them out here somewhere.
Hold on. He's right there.
He followed us?
Shoot, they found me too soon. Hey you two, I just came here to have a seat. That was really nice. Hakura walks over and puts a hand on my shoulder.
Come on, now you know everything. But for real, we wanted to prank you. As if you were the one who stole panties. You're so cute and your reactions are always so cute. I like you.
Oh dear.
But unfortunately, Yukari isn't so simple. She wants justice. And we couldn't frame you right away. And now you found out everything. Now you're our partner in crime.
What is this story, boys? Yeah, this is... Yeah. And who do we frame?
Well, we don't have many options. There's only Anko left.
Why Anko?
Well, her reaction is particularly hilarious, explosive even, and she's cute in her own way, just like you.
Alright. Akira winked and kissed my forehead,
Mwah.
and I pretended she didn't care at all. As although Anko was blamed, she desperately tried to prove her innocence, but Yukari looked at her sister disappointedly. These are not pranks. Yukari just cringed so hard she went into a coughing fit. In the very end, when enough lines had been crossed, Hakura admitted to everyone that the whole fiasco was just a joke and she and Anna had stolen the panties of the ruse. Yet another unexpected crime duo. Holy shit, this is still going.
Thank you for inviting me. I was very happy when I heard this from you. I haven't been able to get out anywhere for a long time, and then I got such an offer. I have a feeling that you read me, that you know what I want. I like your insight. You're the first one who cares so much about me.
Oh god. Shannon cringed so hard she went into a coughing fit. I wish I could join her because... Oh, this is bad, boys. This is really bad. Oh yeah, me agreeing to blame Anko makes me truly a caring person. Haruka is quiet for a moment.
Usually, I manipulate people. But when I fall in love, I lose myself and let them manipulate me. My previous boyfriends took advantage and I felt so sick about it. You're the sweetest. I'll never forget this trip.
Despite the injustice, life remained beautiful because I was in a circle of 4 nymphs. What the fuck, Mikey? 4 nymphs. Surrounded by which the beautifully starry sky appears like something truly unreal. Or maybe this just flies before my eyes. I don't know and I don't care. All I know is my mind seeing the impossible and everything around me is stunning. I just want to be here forever. This trip was absolutely the most amazing of my life and I wonder if I'll see another even begins to match. At least while I was in the girls' closet, I was able to see... I thought I was able to enjoy seeing all the girls' beautiful, sexy, adorable panties. I thought you didn't like pants anymore, Mikey. I thought that was you sort of... Akura's ending. Right. Right, boys. That was one ending. Remember I said I'm going to get repetitive strain injury? Oh, wait. So, will we... Right, I'll take a wee vote here. Will we try and get through everyone's ending? Because there's going to be a lot of clicking, a lot of me talking shite to try and get through them. We could just get the epilogue now. Well, we go for Fortunate Man. Everyone's ending. Right, here we go. Let's get started. So there's going to be a lot of skipping. What time's Mick going on? Right, so we go up. Yukari's shite it. Oh my god. What is that? It's in the chat. What did Jonathan put in? Can't make it what it is. Right, so we're on the drive up. There's not even a fast forward button. Oh god, here we go. Actually, what I'll do is... Nah, fuck it, I'm not. Turn to the game.
Can I just...
It's Patrick. Oh, like SpongeBob Patrick. Right, so for the first ending, which will be Anko's ending, we need to refuse. Right, and then I need to check Anko's room, which is the back left door.
You... What are you doing?
Oh, I get the same thing.
Why are... No.
I get the same thing where she's like, oh, why did you come in this room? So we skip. We go in here. Get rid of the bags. She comes in raging.
No.
They ask us, and I go, are you into the BDSM? And then they go, heh heh heh, and leave. We get something to eat. No, we don't. This is us meeting in the morning.
What are we... Yeah.
Right, boys. Just give me something to talk about. Top 3. Ethan, give me something. Give you a free top 3.
I am not.
Because there's going to be a lot of this.
Thanks. Yeah, are you...
Because I'll tell you what, there's not much difference.
Oh.
Be on...
I'm going to...
So we're talking about how to go without underwear. So I agree with Anko. I was a little ashamed because I'd forgotten to wear boxers. Of course you should wear them. It's just decent.
Well, I'm disappointed. I thought we shared a special bond.
Just because I like to keep my underwear on in the hot springs, I'm sorry, Haruka. We do, but we can't just admit it like that.
Yes, I agree. You should always wear panties. Well, except when you're in the shower, of course, but that's the only time.
You hear that, boys? It's the only time you shouldn't be wearing underwear is when you're in the shower. Bath. Keep your underwear on. Get your skiddies on when you're in the bath.
Oh.
I thought it'd be different because, right, Haruka needs to make a call, and it's just when I'm in the hot springs listening to them. It is. So there's no choices here. I just can't take this game anymore. I'm dying inside. Oh, it's awful. Just like this is gonna be on, like, see long after I die, and like I don't know if YouTube or Twitch are still a thing. You can click on Man on Home Video and go, oh, who's this guy? And you can watch this and just hear me go, alright, it's Mikey the Pantsu Hunter. And just be a horrible gremlin all over again. Right, so hold her down, checking Anna's birthmark.
What are you...
Thankfully, this doesn't seem to be taking too long. And Anna says it's class being here. Happy I actually met pals.
No.
Oh.
Right, this is the bit with the worms. So what do? We keep silent. We keep silent and then we play cards with Anko.
It won't. I'm just.
And I'll see if the ending plays out the same way. So we keep silent. Luckily we've already kind of seen all this sort of stuff, so we don't have to worry about skipping it. And everyone feels bad because they put a worm in our food.
You.
I wonder if there's a speedrun for this game. Right, boys, homework. What's the world record for this game?
I know.
Don't you? Yeah.
Right, so I think I skip until we're at the playing cards bit. And then I play cards with Anko instead. Right, so we're playing cards, everyone's confused. Nobody knows what to do, including myself. Play along with Anko. Should I help Anko? I don't like it, but I can try. She wasn't taking the right card from me, so I had to outwit her and do some rearranging. Finally she was able to take it, but didn't look at least bit happy. Anko has a bulge of anger on her forehead, but I know how she'll be fine once she realises I was trying to help.
Hey, I have won. And I'm out.
Anko? But wait, we haven't revealed our cards yet.
Look at her cards. Seems she found an early victory with your help.
Never. No, you imagined it.
Well, okay, if you say so.
Anna stretched gracefully and yawned. In response, I yawned automatically.
I'm gonna get something to drink, and I'll be in my room.
I'll go in the room too. I'm a bit tired.
Akura remained to review the cards and rack her brain. I won't disturb her. We're going to take a refreshing walk and meet at Angry Anko.
Why did you do that? I want to play a fair game.
Hey, just cool down. You almost lost this time, but before that you lost twice. I could tell how frustrated you were since your cheeks were red and swollen. I just wanted to help you a little. Is it so wrong to be on your side? Step up quickly, she grabbed me by the collar. Oh.
Do you understand? I don't need such victories. It's even worse than losing. And you're right. I hate losing. But is that such a bad thing?
Oh, she's salty. She's salty as fuck. Hey, it's just a card game. You should be able to lose and learn from it. Nothing will come from you getting pissed. Getting pissed any yourself. It'll come handy in the future. Top 3 losses. I'm trying to think. Crushing losses in my career. Last Saturday, where I couldn't compete in a match due to a broken arm, and the result page said that I got beaten. That Manon lost by TKO, which I'm raging about. My hot spike to tape at card games. I never got super into them. I mean, I bought some Pokemon cards because obviously I was at an age where they were fucking legal tender on the playground. I bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I bought Duel Masters cards when I was younger. But after a tutorials, I've not played a card game outside of playing poker. You know. But I'm not big into card games. Not saying they're shite or that. I'm just not big into them. Not my thing. Top 3 losses. So last Saturday, I'm trying to think what one really salty loss I've had. Oh, when Kieran beat me at Soul Calibur and refused to give me a rematch and was going around just rubbing it in my face. Wee prick. And I was gonna say something last night, but I didn't lose last night. I scalped everyone. Yes. People don't look up to sore losers. You have to be ready to lose as much as you are to win. I'm sure you'll still win a lot in life, but you're probably nothing to worry about.
I know. I got it. You're right. Okay, thanks.
I'm a sore winner, boys. Anko moved around the corner after giving me an interesting look. Hope she's not too angry at me. Maybe she'll relax for a while. Don't know what I'm talking about, Crash. I won every single game last night. Scalped everyone. I didn't. Jonathan, how can you make such an accusation? Right, you lost all interest in panties.
What the?
Right, everyone's pulling me up for the fact that the underwear's missing.
This bastard.
But
What are you? Oh, yeah.
Right, so
he's been.
is Yukari still the investigator?
I vote.
I agree.
Me too.
Right, Right, I can skip this bit.
Quiet, Mr.
Mickey's playing with
Suspect.
one arm. Victory against him is basically a hate crime. Because you're a big fucking loser. Fucking excuse me. I'd say get taken sorted right here, right now, but I'm too busy with Pantsu Hunter, boys. None of the girls trust. Right, fine. We'll skip this bit. Oh, is it always? Oh, so it's always this bit, so I don't need to worry about seeing this. Oh, guess my ankle. Ankle jumped up and knocked me over in the process.
Damn, don't scare me like that.
What? Decided to go looking for my
Of
boxers?
course not. I was looking for the panties you stole. I searched the entire room but didn't find anything. Maybe it wasn't you.
It wasn't me. I've been with you and the girls. When would I have a chance?
Not very funny. I remember what you did at our home.
I didn't steal anything. Actually, the girls did that.
Which girls?
Anna and Turka, I overheard the conversation.
What? Well, is it true? Are you sure?
I accidentally walked in their room and they talked about where to hide them.
Why would they do that? God, I was so sure it was you. I'm so sorry.
Yes, man, apologise to me. I was only a pervert before. Now, not a pervert. I've been cured. The word of Jesus has cured me of being a pervert. No, don't worry about apologising. Help me find them so I can clear my name.
Yes! Time to punish these bitches for lying!
So it's not a line of time to punish these bitches. Oh dear. Oh no. After a bit of search, oh, I skipped that bit. Find their panties to be unreal. What do you think? This wasn't funny. After Anna and Haruka left, we rescued the panties and brought them to Anna and Haruki's room. Wait, typo. Haruki. After strewing them everywhere, Yukari caught us in the act. We explained everything and she believed us. We didn't have to prove anything because she completely trusts our sister's words and maybe a little mine. Anko and I hid in the closet, wait for the girls to return. Anko seemed ready to burst with anticipation and joy, barely restraining her
You
laugh.
know, it's strange, but I really have fun with this. And with you and the girls. I don't remember when I had fun like this, except maybe some of Yukari's pranks. I could never find a way to talk to them, but it seems they don't always act so silly. These girls are not silly. I really am having a great time here.
These girls are not silly, I
I
agree.
feel like I'm ready to do things and make new accomplishments.
Anko, we need to be quiet. We're stealthily hiding in a cupboard, and she's like, "Oh, I'm ready to. I'm having this big fucking moment of like clarity." While she spoke, I listened, but it was true. Anko has changed. I'm really happy for you. Anko smiled sweetly and pushed me with her shoulder playfully. Finally, Anna and Daruki entered the room.
What in the world? But we hid all these.
Seems like someone must have followed us. Did you see anyone?
No, but these panties have teddy bears on them. I think they're Anko's.
Ugh, boys. Anko hissed in laughter.
I think I have a feeling who might have been spying on us.
Anko approached the closet where we hid, but Anko jumped out in surprise. Wait, Anna. Sorry, my dyslexia played up there. But Anko jumped out in surprise.
Boo! Gotcha!
There's a monster in here.
Akira rushed out in a panic, and Anna stayed in place, narrowing her eyes at Anko, while she clenched and unclenched her fist in anger.
I want to punch you so hard right now.
But Anko's the one who had her underwear stolen. Then Anko threw her arms around Anna with a laugh.
Aw, I'm so sorry, but I couldn't resist. You had to be punished for being naughty.
Fucking hell, boys. Fucking nah, man. Anko sneaked a look at me and gave me both a smile and a thumbs up. I smiled back in sighed in relief. At least our little tomboy was having fun. The shame that's just going through me right now. Right, I know. We had a good time at the fucking place. We got Anko's ending. Cool. Right, what? Who do we now? We've got Anko, Haruka. Go for Anna. We'll go for Anna's ending next. So Anna's ending, we through it. Right, here we go. We'll get Fortune Man. We'll save Fortune Man for last. Right, so she does a wee spew in the seats. Thing is, boy, so I can see where this game was maybe trying to, because I brought up example Golden Boy earlier, which is like a which is like a 90s sort of rom-com fucking kind of smutty anime, you know. It's, I can see what they're going for, but it's all over the place with the writing. It's all very cringy. It's really horrible. Well, I don't want to say horrible. It's just cringy mostly. And it's got the writing of like a substandard Newgrounds fucking adult, you know, hentai game. So for Anna's ending, I refuse,
Then
and I go to my own room, which is on the right here. It's still weird you can't see my cursor. Such a weird sort of thing. So we're just skipping. Just skipping all this bit, and then when we get to the bit which talks about panties, I need to agree with Anko, saying how people need to keep their panties on, basically.
You think she went? What are we? Yeah.
You know what, boys? I think we're halfway there with the endings, because there's 2.5. We're through now,
Damn.
so
thanks.
I need to get Anna, Haruka, then Fortune Man.
Yeah, are you? Don't.
What do you?
It's what? It seems.
Oh.
I'm shit.
Right, I agree with Anko about how saying I need to keep my underwear on. So I agree with Anko, and then warn Anna about the worm. Right, so skipping all this bit, how they hold her down and have a look for her birthmark.
You went to?
I'm just gonna say, boys, I'm glad after this I'm gonna be done with Pantsu Hunter forever.
Okay.
Literally, maybe like one of the few people that
Wait.
like you can look at my fucking, I was gonna say my fucking back catalogue, and you'll see things like The Ring, Terror's Realm, and Pantsu Hunter now. Yeah. Animal Home Video's got an interesting library, shall we say.
It's his. And what about?
On.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
Right, here we go. So we just... So I warn her when she goes to put the worm in the food.
I'm just. Yep.
So warn Anna about the worm. I need to run to the bathroom.
Okay. And can you keep a lookout for Anna? She just disappeared on us.
A smiling Anna approached me. Psst, hey Anna. And she recognised me, her smile faded.
what?
You should probably know a worm's crawling about in your food.
What? A worm? How in the world would you know that?
I saw it there.
So you just left it? Why didn't you just toss the whole thing in the trash?
It's Anko's little prank or whatever. I'm just trying to warn you.
Fine. So that's how it's going to be. Time to kick some ass.
Anna's aura turned frightening. I definitely don't want to be on her bad side.
Anna, you finally came back. We've been waiting.
Time to eat, everyone.
Itadakimasu!
Right, Crash, you'll know. Was that proper pronunciation? Because there's no fucking... I've tried. And I was like... Because I refuse to believe that anything in this game is proper pronunciation. Eyes turned to the usually quiet Yukari, surprised by a lively shout. But here we go. Itadakimasu. Perfect pronunciation. The best. Anna stared suspiciously at her plate before picking up chopsticks. Using a tip, she gently sorted through the rice but found nothing. Anna frowned and glanced towards me suspiciously.
Aren't you hungry, Anna?
No, everything is fine. I think.
As everyone began eating outside, I was too starved to be left behind and picked up a bowl to start enjoying the appetizing meal. Ah! As the cold, squirming worm slid over my tongue, I spit all the food from my mouth and across the table. Anko and Haruka laughed hysterically.
We figured you went to warn Anna, so we decided to change victims. That was hilarious.
Is Anna enjoying this too? I was trying to help her. No, that was awful. Everyone continued to laugh and eventually I couldn't help but join in. I guess I was having a bit of pranking, but it was totally, it was really totally unexpected. Right, and I'm helping Anna. Luckily, a lot of the dialogue's very the same, so I don't actually have to... Anna clearly knows what she's doing, but what happens if I play along? I gave her a hint, and to my surprise, she instantly answered
Are
me.
you playing along or trying to fool me.
No way! Is it true?
Of course not. She's imagining things.
Okay, that's enough. Don't look at Anna, only at me.
And don't look at me.
Anna was unwavering. When I tried to understand Anna's intentions, I realised my combination failed and I was suddenly losing. Haruka took a card I needed. Staring at my cards, I tried to look for a way out of my losing situation. Suddenly I felt a poke from Anna's side. Has she decided to help or not? I can't be certain, but I had nothing to lose. I took the card she pointed at. Sure enough, it's the exact card I needed. I can win! Anna winked at me and my heart slammed in my chest. Anna winked at me! Guys! Anna winked at me! But after a moment, she became arrogant, the arrogant Snow Queen, and leads me to wonder if I didn't just imagine the whole thing. Hey girls, seem like...
Yay, I win!
My ears popped from Anko's excited scream.
I won! Finally, I won! Look!
Revealing her cards, she showed that they were stronger than mine and the
You
rest.
couldn't win even like that.
Clearly, she was talking to me.
Congrats, Anko.
Congrats. I also wanted to win.
Ha! You can't surpass me!
You won for the first time since we started.
So what?
You won for the first time, but act like a baby swimming in candy. Calm down.
Anna! I'm just trying to have fun!
Anna finally showed some joy that lay in stark contrast against the cold, unfeeling girl with the unmelted heart. And their own joy, everyone began to laugh. Even Anko and me. Right, now the pantsu get stolen. So we're just skipping all this bit.
What?
Mikey says, I think I'm over pantsu.
Have you...
And then I say, oh wait, Anna might have stolen them. And she fucking scalps me. Yep, there we go.
Well,
What are you... Oh yeah.
And Yukari always gets made the inspector.
what?
None of the girls trust me. Of course, it's another issue. Who's guilty? If you ask me, I put... Oh, wait, so do I just end up in the... Wait, I end up here as well. Let's see if the dialogue's the same.
Are you sure you... I know
Right, it seems like the same dialogue. You follow them.
this...
What?
Well,
What kind of experience?
Oh, new
I'm
dialogue.
just teasing you.
Oh. Well, what happens now?
Well, we should
And I glimpsed at the top of my head peeking out of the bushes.
get out of here since no one's noticed us.
At that, I quickly ran to the building. I had no idea as my next move. I still haven't had an alibi. I could only hope a miracle happened. Or sorry, as the game says, I hope a miracle could happen. During a trial, I was the main suspect in a really bad position. Each girl testified to her version of events, and my characters during the trip. The story sounded good against me, as if they all conspired to blame me.
So, what do you have to say for yourself?
If the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
Wait,
Queen Anna took centre stage.
yes, he might be a pervert, but he has an alibi. I saw him reading his porn magazines in his room.
Excuse me, there are no porn magazines, right? Fucking hentai is art. Right, Anna? Do you remember that? That was a fucking cutscene in The Office where Stanley is sitting doing his crosswords. The whole season, and there's a cut episode in Michael's last episode where Michael's like, I'll help you with the crosswords, and hentai falls out of his book. And it ends up the whole time Stanley was just sitting there giggling watching the hentai in The Office. Look it up. It is real. Genuinely real. Like, I'm not making this up. Like, yeah. What a fucking insane fucking... Oh. Like, I didn't even know that writers knew what hentai was, you know?
I did it. I stole the panties.
Oh, here we go.
Why? Why would you do that?
Haruka walked over and whispered to Anna.
Why? Did you tell them? I thought we had a plan.
A plan?
Yes, it was our plan all along to play a prank on this pervert here.
It's called hentai, and it's art.
Which we should have played until the very end. It would have been funny.
Yeah, but it would be better to confess.
Anna, always ruining my fun.
Haruka jumped on Anna and hugged her tightly as everyone laughed.
come out here too.
I thought you might want to talk.
Wow, you think pretty highly of yourself. But to be honest, I kinda do want to talk. I owe you that much. I've never done anything like that before, and I guess I got caught up in it.
Like when you steal your friend's panties?
No, it's different. God, you were just disgusting. It was like a team game. We teamed up with Haruka not in order to make others feel bad, but to make people happy. To prank all of you and laugh together.
Well, I'm happy you got to have your fun. But tell me, what made you end it so early? You could have suffered much longer, or I could have suffered much longer.
I kind of felt sorry for you even though you don't deserve it. I had my fun and I just figured it was better to stop. It kind of changed me. I should have agreed to this trip much earlier. I had a good time. If I'd missed out on all this fun, I'd have never forgiven myself. Gosh, I'm so stubborn sometimes.
The cold, stubborn queen of panty thieving. That's my title, officially. The cold, stubborn queen of panty thieving. Like, getting that in writing. That's, everyone needs to call me that. Anna stared at me for a moment before she erupted in laughter.
Thank you. Thanks to all of you, I'm closer to showing my true self.
This especially rips her mask off and a persona appears behind her. Because they all talk about true self and shit like that. Anyway, so yeah, had a good time. That was amazing. Third ending down. 2 to go. We've got Anna's ending, so we'll go for Yukari's next. And we'll end with Fortune Man. Right, so summer holidays, you feel a bit sick. So I need to agree to Yukari helping us with the bags. So we can skip most of this apart from 2 scenes, which we haven't seen. So, right, and Yukari says,
Do you need help? You don't look well.
so I agree to help Yukari help me. Do you think you can manage it?
Well, I think it's far too difficult for you in your condition.
Oh, here's the bag.
Whoa, it's a little heavy.
I like the idea that she's like, oh, do you want to hand the bags? Mikey goes, yeah, and just gives her all the bags, and Mikey's just staring at her, carrying nothing. Kind of like Kieran when I was moving out. Kieran was like, oh, I'll give you help moving. And I came out and I seen my dad and one of my other pals carrying the fridge, and Kieran was standing behind my dad with his hands at my dad's back. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, in case he falls. That's what Kieran was doing to help. Good on you, Kieran. I gave her a small bag with some clothes. You sure you can handle it?
Yep, I got it.
Okay, and I guess we can go now.
Yep.
I'm so glad we're finally here. I kept thinking I might die. Sorry for making you girls sick. You're a tough one, Yukari.
Probably.
Right, cool. So that's that scene over. I need to go to my room. And then this is when I'll try and stop at the BDSM thing.
Hey, where's all this stuff? Who cares about?
Right, that's where all the pants disappeared. That's it. They're all in this bag right here. But I have to ask, why the hell is it so heavy? What do you have in there? Underwear with iron spikes? Are you doing BDSM? Are you?
No.
So I just wanted to highlight that line. That was that's a strange line. Right, so then I need to agree with Anko.
What are we doing? Yeah.
So that's when I talk about if you should wear underwear at the hot springs.
Damn.
Thanks.
Yeah, are you? Don't.
Man, going to hot springs would be kind of cool.
What the heck?
I know obviously we don't have there's obviously no natural ones here, but
I'm going.
that'd be fucking class.
Yeah.
Right, so I agree with Anko. Warn Anna about the worm and then play cards with Yukari. And then we're doing Fortune Man right afterwards. I feel like that was such a red herring because she goes, oh, I need to make a call. I partake in the act of burgers, doner salads and muffins. Burgers, Donner Sal... I'm very confused. I would very much like that, but I think Megan's making spaghetti bolognese tonight, which is one of my favourite meals that she makes. Actually, one of my favourite meals in general.
You went. Wow.
Oh yeah, she's making her own garlic bread, which is always class. Because hear me out boys, fucking garlic bread is the best. Burgers don't... Oh! Well.
So, wait.
I didn't read it in detail. I'm sorry boys.
No.
I'm dyslexic and I've got one hand, leave me alone.
What are you?
I'm basically a shite, big, dyslexic Star Wars protagonist right now because they always lose their hands, don't they? Isn't that a thing? Also, has anyone seen the fucking cover art of that Max Rebo comic where he's just fucking spread eagle? I'm dyslexic and I've got one hand, please don't bully me, ooh. That's it.
Anna.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Right, so I need to warn Anna about the worm and then they spike me with the worm. The bastards. I like the idea that like incel Mikey, as soon as he like bites into the worm, he gets like... I mean, I'd get angry.
Come out of her shell.
I'd get angry, but he gets like uncomfortably angry, starts screaming at all of them and shit like that. So you warn Anna. Now you need to play cards with Yukari. And then we're going for the sort of secret ending afterwards.
I can't.
Right, play cards with Yukari. Cool, let's go. Play cards with Yukari. I'll play on with Yukari. I think she's more worth than any of us for a victory. Subtly, I hinted at the card in my hand that she needed to take. After she took it and saw her fortunes change, she offered a warm smile.
It seems that I won.
Yukari scored the right amount of points to win. Thrilled, she danced in celebration while Anko frowned in disappointment.
I almost won. Okay, time for revenge. Let's play another round.
Actually, I'm out.
Anna had a very good combination and could have won if she managed to take a good card from Haruka.
Okay, I admit it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe I won by accident.
Well, you didn't win, but you have a good combination. Haruka lowered her arms and went quiet, starting to get nervous.
Well, what about you? Show us your hand.
I've got a trap card, a fucking time wizard, and I was gonna say something, but I was gonna say some card, but I went. That's from Digimon. That's not from Yu-Gi-Oh. Trying what when Yu-Gi-Oh was like made me go horror when I was a kid. My Valentine. That was about it.
No.
In Digimon, I remember seeing Lady Divamon and just being like, "Ho ho! Alright, boys, awakening. Big goth birds, let's go."
Don't.
Wait, punishment? Why? I forgot. I wasn't skipping this, but didn't agree to
Don't
this.
pity him, Haruka. Losers always deserved punishment.
Oh dear. Carrie, stay silent.
Get ready. And don't you dare run away. Someone, keep an eye on him so he doesn't run.
Oh
You
dear.
have to watch this pervert. Do it yourself.
Well, Anna's gone already.
She pisses me off so much.
Wait, what's the punishment? You know, if you'd rather not watch me, I can insist. I can just catch a nap in your room.
I don't think so.
Anko leaves and Haruka, visually upset, walks after her. She looks at me with sympathy as she does, and then runs down the hall. This is so much crap, I shouldn't have to be punished. What's everyone thinking around here? Top 3 Digimon, let's shag your gran. We'll go with Metal Seedramon. Specifically the metal one. What's the thing that eats shite in Digimon World? Go with that and go with the other version of that. There is one that is a shite. I can't remember what it's called. And there's a metal version of him, so I don't know if I should just change him. So come on, that's it. Like there's one that is a shite, and then there's one that eats shite. I think it's Numemon, is it? We'll go with them. Metal Seedramon, Sukamon, and Numemon. Frustrated and Frustrated and upset, I stay in the room alone with Yukari.
Thanks.
I didn't look into that deep, boys, Moon. For what?
For the game. I'll definitely be writing it down in my diary.
Well, just don't write down that I lost. I have to stay cool in your memories. I'm a scat gran. Dear Jesus. Oh
Yeah,
no.
Okay.
After that, everyone just seemed to forget about my punishment. Apparently, it was all a joke I spent way too much time believing in. I'm gonna get you, Anna. Oh dear, right, here we go. And then Mikey says that he doesn't care about panties anymore. He's over his panties. He actually talked to women, and you know what? He actually learned quite a lot. He's actually realised being a filthy pervert is not the way.
What?
Oh, but someone stole panties.
Have you?
Right, and then I get slapped again.
What are you? Oh, yeah.
We're nearly finished. We're nearly finished, boys. We're the end is in sight. We have one more ending after this. Right, here we go. So, right, I walk into the girls' rooms. Right, this scene is the same. Right, so I've seen that. It's Anna and Haruka, and they're like, hey, we had underwear or whatever. Yukari sat quietly and calmly by the bright window, reading her diary. Yukari, I know who the thief
What
is.
do you mean?
I mean, I figured it out, but it's not just one person.
What are you talking about? Are they dangerous?
They're very dangerous. Yukari seemed very surprised, not seeming to understand anything. Have you forgotten your job already? She lowered her head and nodded slowly in embarrassment. Her whole thing is she's got like they bring it up very briefly in her chapter that she's got short-term memory loss, and I feel like Mikey's just accosted this poor lady for forgetting.
Yes. I forgot to write it down and I think I got carried away.
God, Mikey's not only a pervert, he's a dick as well. You said you're ready to investigate a case and walked out all loud and proud.
Really? Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry. I just forget things sometimes.
After a moment, a sweet smile turned up the corners of her mouth.
Well, if someone stole our panties, I'd better get on it then.
Yes, but I already know who. Anna and Haruka were hiding them in a bush.
On the street? Does Anko know about this?
No, I didn't see her. I need to tell you immediately.
Then let's hurry up and get them.
Grabbing a diary and pencil, Yukari jumped up and ran out the room. She just fucking stabs them with a pencil. Fucking judge, jury, and executioner, let's fucking go. Wait, wrong way. The street's to the right. Silently, she turned and made a mad dash to the exit. I showed her the bush and we sat down to examine the suspicious location.
Hey, Yukari. What are the both of you doing?
Oh, us? It's nothing.
Getting up, she went over to her sister, leaving her diary open on the ground. I felt terrible, but my curiosity was too intense. I snuck a look. The beautiful, elegant handwriting was matched with adorable sketches. These hot springs are the most beautiful I've ever visited. Nothing even comes close. I know my illness makes me want to remember everything, but even if it wasn't, I don't think I'd be able to forget my time here with Anko, Haruka, Anna and Mikey. We had such a wonderful time, and it was almost enough to make me forget I had any problem. I was part of everything, and they were so kind to be patient. Mikey was especially wonderful to me. I'll always be grateful for us inviting us all to be together. I'll try to remember this moment for the rest of my life. No, I will remember it. I will. I have to promise myself. And we have to make more of a time left to make incredible memories. I'm going to make the most of every moment. Oh god. It's almost like this game doesn't have the right gravity and fucking sense to deal with something like fucking memory loss, you know? You're right, Yukari. Memories are everything. Make as many as you can. Oh no. She wrote I vomited in the car. That's not necessary to remember.
Sorry. Anko said she didn't find anything and hasn't seen Anna or Haruka.
Apparently they're still up to something. Yukari picked up her diary and brushed off some dirt before making a note. What'd you write? Can I see it?
No. Maybe one day. But I'm not ready to share. Anyway, it looks like we have all the evidence we need. Time to go.
Oh, here we go. Time to go, old Johnny Cochran. Let's fucking... Well, no, he's a defence lawyer, so... I forget the name. Anyway, go on, old Johnny Cochran. Let's go. was a great moment for Yukari. She walked from side to side and scolded. Mikey, stop going on about OJ fucking Simpson. No, make me. The great moment for Yukari. She walked from side to side and scolded the guilty ones in a sweet little voice that was nice but also stern. After the verdict, she made Anna and Haruka wear the panties in their heads for an hour. I believe Big Jerry McDevitt. Here we go. That's a better one. That's kind of wrestling related, so there we go. Turns out Yukari is quite a cruel judge. I don't ever want to be on her bad side. While everyone was busy laughing, I noticed Yukari had left her diary open again on a small table next to me. I couldn't help myself. But he peeked at my diary anyway, smiley face. Donald Finley QC, yes man. Mate, you should play like a skeevy lawyer in GTRP. That'd be fun as fuck. Because everyone's got their own schemes and shit like that. Just, oh, get someone to be Patterson's fucking, like, what was the name of the wrestling manager? He was in Nation of Domination and he was in, I had that one but the court shit never really came about. Oh, that's a shame. Clarence Mason, that was it. Basically his promos would be fucking class. It'd be like, the heels would be doing the most objectively awful shit. Sidney Bacabella, yeah, he's like the 80s manager. He's with Devastation Corporation, I think. I think Max Payne would be a lawyer for Patterson at one point. Right, anyway, so we got Yukari's ending. It is time, boys, for the Fortune Man. Right, so for Fortune Man, I clicked off. There we go. I was very confused for a second.
Are you Oh.
Right, so we skip through all this stuff, going up to the hot springs. And I need to agree to help her, let her help us. It doesn't say about rooms, like what room to go into. So I'll just go into my own, just to skip a cutscene, so I agree to help. Oh, and Michael, how did Smite go earlier? I was out of it. I was asleep. Quick lurk, BRB up. Cheers, Monica. Thank you.
No.
The good thing is we've already seen all these scenes, so I can just skip by them, and the only thing we need to watch is the very end of the. But my God, my finger is hurting so much from just clicking. Yes, boys, I said it was just clicking. That was it.
What are we? Yeah.
It was a lot of fun earlier. Some very good games. Oh,
Can't you see
I've been
it?
jonesing to play it again, so
Damn.
went undefeated. Oh, nice.
Thanks. Oh.
Because the only boy I think I'm
Yes.
trying to think. I played some Wukong. I played Thanatos. And what was your big turtle boy? I forgot his name. He was my boy.
What?
It's
What?
It's
Oh.
I'm chill. Yeah.
Right, who did I agree with? I agree with Anko about wearing underwear. I need to warn Anna about the worm, and then I need to play cards with Haruka. Get the Fortune Man ending. I think they bring up that she's like, oh, it's a secret, I need to phone someone, but that never gets brought up in any, well, it might in the Fortune Man ending, but I very much doubt it. We'll see. Right, so they hold her down to fucking find out she's got a birthmark. We're just skipping by this. I'm so glad after this I'm done with Pantsu Hunter for good. For fucking forever. It's finished.
Wait. No.
What I'll do, boys, because I cannot open it on Twitch, I'll put up in my Discord the final, the gallery, just to sort of see the rest of it. But I got a nosebleed, I had to leave. Anna thanks me for bringing us up here, and then she goes back to the usual sort of Ice Queen Anna.
Of course.
No.
Oh.
And then I need to warn her about the worm, which has come up next, so warning, I get spiked with a worm. Right, skip.
I'm just. It'll be.
Warn Anna about the worm. I go to tell her there's a wee worm in your food, and they switch it to mine. and I scream and have a fucking tantrum and start screaming and shouting at everyone. It gets really uncomfortable.
Aren't you?
Right, here we go, here we go. Now all I need to do is play cards with Haruka and then that is it. We have locked ourselves into the Fortune Man ending. I really want to know what Fortune Man is. I need to play with cards with Haruka. She's playing like a naive child. Where are all her tricks and cunning? It's Haruka. I whisper towards her. She keeps her focus intense on her cards. Hey, you need to take this card from me.
I have my cards.
Wait, we've seen this scene when we got Haruka's ending, so...
Here.
Hold on.
So they all hug and sort of jump on each other, then we get pulled out. This is Fortune Man.
Let's go. I owe you a thank you.
Wait, I think this is the same because she'll say, oh, thanks for letting us play.
I don't.
You get my undying gratitude, blah blah blah. Right. Right, here we go, this is it. Mikey goes back to his room and says, I'm not into panties anymore. Actually, talking to girls has made me see that they're people and not objects and shit like that, and Mikey learns a valuable lesson about not being a pervert. And I get punished by Anna for suggesting she might have stolen them.
What are you?
Right, here we go. Fortune Man. Please tell me I've got a Fortune Man ending.
Yeah.
I vote for you.
Me too.
Right, Yukari's the judge, jury, and executioner. None of the girls trust me. Right, I wander into one of the rooms. It's, oh no, have I got the same ending?
Oh.
Right, so Anna.
Awesome.
Wait.
Oh,
I think someone might be in the closet.
okay,
Oh, I doubt that.
this bit's
No,
new.
we have to check it out.
Oh great, this is the end of me. Even as I hoped it wouldn't, the closet door swung open.
Well, well. What do we have here?
Oh, no way. How could you?
Sorry, I got confused and slipped into the wrong room.
And what's under here? Stolen panties.
Well, yes, stolen by you two.
What happened in here?
Yukari entered the room after the racket.
Look at it yourself.
No, it's not what it looks like. I'm in the wrong room and they stole these.
Oh, be quiet. You're in a closet with all the stolen panties. I don't think they need to know anything else.
Yeah, but he's such a cute pervert.
I just want to let that line sink in, and I'm going to clip that because, yeah, but he's such a cute pervert. That's a line somebody written and thought, oh, here. That's good patter. We'll put that in our game. Gosh, this is terribly unfair. That was Fortune Man. Despite the injustice, life remained beautiful. Such a cute pervert, fuck off. Life remained beautiful because in a circle of four nymphs surrounded by which the beautiful starry sky appears like some truly unreal, or maybe that's just flies before my eyes. I don't know and I don't care. All I know is my mind is seeing the impossible and everything around me is stunning. I want to be here forever. This trip was absolutely the most amazing in my life and I wonder if I'll ever see another that even begins to match. At least while I was in the girls' closet, I was able to enjoy seeing all the girls' beautiful, sexy, and adorable panties at once. Fucking ick. Fucking... There we go, Fortune Man. And boys. Boys, that's it. Get fucking Michael Bammer on fucking singing I'll See You When We Get There, because that is the end of Pantsu Hunter. We're playing the epilogue now. That is us. What awaits me now? I drove along the evening road thinking about the girls that I'd met. Haruka, so sweet, carefree and sometimes childishly cruel, but kind and naive. I didn't expect you to understand and even give me panties. My ears turned red thinking about it. My ears turned red? This means my hobby didn't remain a secret for her. I'd like to get closer, but is it possible? Was I worthy of Haruka, and could she like me? Anko, a cheerful, tough girl, but kind, vulnerable and close to her sister. Yukari is sweet and fragile like a child. Don't, no. You say she's like sweet and fragile like a flower or something like that. You don't say like a fucking child. That's fucking weird. I'd like to be friends with them, but I can only visit their homes to smile, repair computers, VHS recorders, disappear from the lights with their panties. No, man. Anna, we're from different worlds but so similar. She's proud, inaccessible, ashamed of her secrets, and will destroy anyone who threatens to reveal them. She's ready to take revenge on her enemies rather than die of shame. I understand her, but I'm going another way. She's very beautiful, but could I ever become her friend? Girls. all of which I didn't dare approach, but I just want to understand, to see their personal lives. It's strange now, thinking panties could bring me close to them. Anyway, I feel as though I'm closer to them than anyone. Maybe Iruka pitied me and Anne despised me, but I want to believe they understood me. Writers need the jail. I agree. What could I want more than anything in the world? To collect a unique collection, to learn as much as possible about the secret life of girls, or the secret life of as many girls as possible. Of course not. I just wanted one of them to take my hand with understanding and forgiveness, and hope we could be together always. This is love to me. I would accept any of her secrets, and she would accept mine. But why can't I think of other, easier ways to know the girls I like? Most of all, I'd like one of them to call and invite me just to sit and watch anime, or talk, or go to a cafe. I don't want to be seen as a pervert who steals panties, or a free technician for hire. I'll be known as a friend. No, I'll be more than a friend. I hear the phone ring. Oh, who is it this time? Do I need to fix a computer, a VHS recorder, a music centre, or... Hello? And there we go, boys. I got an ending there. Right, so we know who we can fucking lock up. Thing is, the character art wasn't bad. The character art was maybe a bit nice. Wait, Russian editor? English editor, so German. So clearly, English wasn't their first language, I think. And the thing is, the voice acting wasn't terrible. Well, actually, the script was bad. The script was really bad. But the voice acting was bad. The art was nice. You know, I liked the designs of the girls and stuff like that. Fairly generic, but I still kind of liked them, you know. But aye, that was Pantsu Hunter. A game that I feel so fucking icky. I just feel icky. That's the main thing. I feel bogging, boys. Aye, there's all the people who backed this project. I looked up, it only got about $1,000. I think it was $1,000 in that. No, it wasn't $1,000. It was under $5,000. They got. I'll look up right now. I'll just look up Pantsu Hunter. Pantsu Hunter. Was it Kickstarter it was on? Because I know they can credit creeps. Ignore the big Mikey in the bottom. Thing is, I've never backed something on Kickstarter before. But see if I seen like a dating sim that was called. Wait, I know it's called Pantsu Hunter, right? But I didn't expect it to be genuinely as uncomfortable as that. I thought wacky 90s fucking rom-com smut thing, you know? That's what I thought I was getting. I didn't think it would be like that in some way, you know? So I would have backed it knowing, you know, but then obviously like, there's a lot of things that I'm like proper ick in it. So it got €4,227 at Kickstarter. But anyway, boysies. Oh. So boys, I've not actually had time to give me 2 seconds. I need to actually go into studio mode and edit the... What am I playing next? What trailer have we got set up? Because I forgot it's still set to Persona. What am I playing next? I need to keep in mind that I've got one hand and can't play properly, so it might be another adventure game. Yeah, that sounds good. You know what, boys? Here at Man Home Video, we always like to be looking to the future. No, I clicked off of that again. Right, we're going back to the main menu. And that has been Pantsu Hunter. By definition, that was a video game. But here at Man Home Video, we like to be looking to the future. We like to look what's coming next. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a new video game? Let's have a wee look.
And now, coming
I'm actually excited about this one.
Video cassette.
That's right, boys. We're digging into Wallace and Gromit, the Telltale games. I'm so excited to dig into them. I've only played the first one. I bought it back in Xbox Live Arcade. This will give you an idea of time. And it's been a wee while. I've always wanted to finish them and play more of them, but aye. So, next time we'll be digging into Wallace and Gromit. What's the first episode called? I'll find out for you. Wallace and Gromit. Sorry. I've got a lot of games on Steam. Wallace and Gromit. Fright of the Bumblebees. Aye. So that's what we've got to look forward to. I didn't realise Telltale made this. Oh yeah, it was Telltale before it became a Telltale style, if you know what I mean. So it was Wallace and Gromit, and then I think there was a couple of games made, and then they made Walking Dead, which was that's when the Telltale style really sort of happened, you know. I think they made it just before they made that Jurassic Park game, and then the Back to the Future game. Wallace and Gromit, Panty Hunters, Dear Jesus. I did mention that earlier in the stream, didn't I? But anyway, boysies, thank you so much for joining us. That was Pantsu Hunter, a game that I deeply, deeply regret. See, when I do regret things in life. But so there won't be a stream tomorrow because I'm away at a wedding. So on Monday, we'll be back with Persona 3. And then on Tuesday, we'll be playing Wallace and Gromit. But you can catch up my streams on Discord and Twitter and stuff like that. Or X. You can find Madeline at X. Sounds a bit weird. Sounds like I always shite myself when I see it on my fucking thing. I'm like, have I left like X Hamster or X videos open? Aye, or have I accidentally bookmarked it? But anyway, boysies, is Big Mick on? When's Big Mick on? He's not on now, so we're going to be doing him an offline raid. But as usual, boysies, thank you for joining me. I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next stream. But until then, boysies, have a good day. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Most importantly, boysies, have good mental health. Take care of yourselves. And I'll catch you next time. See yous!